+1, episode 4. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Oh, man. Welcome, everybody, to +1, part of the Two Endangered Mammals Network, the #1 podcast network in my duplex. I am your host, Mr. Tiger Adonaldo, and with me, as always, is the one and the only Mr. Pun Fu Panda. Mr. Pun, how are you, sir?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. How's your camera looking? Does everything look like
pretty
it's
good.
lined up?
Yeah, it looks pretty
Okay,
good.
everything looks like it's lined up over there.
Yeah.
And as you can see, right next to him is the Philippine music machine, Mr. JonDoe. Mr. John Deasy, what's up, bro? Are you gonna yeah. Well, I say you gonna get into the frame or?
I'm here. Mic check. 1, 2.
I'm like, yeah, get into the frame. Be on the show, man. You ain't...
Hello.
Oh man, we got an amazing show for y'all today. It's going to be interesting. Let me pull up my screen on my good on the good telephone. The telephono. Oh man. We have an interesting show today.
Do it?
There's some things to talk about. Some things we're going to discuss. Some things happening. Some moving and some shaking. Some shaking and some moving. Trying to give people a chance to get into the chat. Oh, John just hosted the stream on Twitch.
Look at that.
Look at John getting his Twitch on. Yeah, you know, just giving people a chance to get into the chat room. It's always, you know, it's always weird. Like the first, I would say minute or two, like people got to get a chance to kind of get in there and get their bearings and whatnot.
Get comfy.
Get comfortable. Matter of fact, I should probably share it if I'm totally honest, I should probably share it. I think I'm gonna share it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and share it.
Okay.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna share it.
Tiger, you should share it.
You know what? That's what I was thinking. I think I'm gonna go ahead and share it.
You should.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and share it right now. Hang on. We are live. Boom.
Live.
With at and the GOAT co-host.
The host.
I spelled co-host all wrong. I spelled co-hosey.
Oh boy.
The
Co-hosey.
the co-hosey with the mosey.
Oh man. Hang on. There we go. Boom. Pun Fu Panda. Oh, I put panned.
This is called text to
Batting
speech.
1,000. Boom. It is now shared. And we are good to go. We are now live.
Bring.
What do we got? We got people sharing the stream, liking the stream. I mean, you know, for the people that are sharing and liking and doing all of the such, why don't you go ahead and tell them how they can reach you, Mr. Pun Fu?
On Instagram and Snapchat at Pun Fu Panda, and on Facebook, Pun Capasso.
And Mr. JonDoe, how would they go about getting in touch with you?
I am at JonDoe, the one everywhere.
He almost messed it up. He tried.
Almost.
He tried. If you want to get in touch with me, you can reach me at Tiger39. That's THAIGER 39. And you can reach me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. Anywhere that the media is of the social variety.
And where there's a handle.
You can reach me at Tiger39. If you want to watch the show after the fact, you can go to youtube.com/Tiger39. We got all the episodes up there for you. If you want to listen to it in audio form, just go to your favorite podcasting streaming platform of choice and just search for Two Endangered Mammals. We'll be the only two mammals that show up on there. Man, timing is impeccable. Even when John tries to sabotage.
Boom.
Even when he tries to sabotage everything.
I didn't come in.
Yeah, you did. He was like, Or
Wait a minute.
we got some people that shared the stream. DJ Raven shared the stream.
Cool.
What up, Raven?
thanks.
Melody shared the stream.
Oh, thank you.
I shared the stream.
Yep.
JonDoe shared the stream.
I shared it earlier.
Oh, did you?
Well, the one you tagged me. I don't know if that counts.
Forrest Sampson shared the stream. Boom. There we go. Who do we have in the chat so far? I know it's a little slow.
Right now, I am seeing Josh Land.
Oh, Josh.
What up, Josh?
What up, Josh?
Wait, is Josh a dad? Did Josh say he wasn't a dad? Yeah, he's
6.
a dad. Oh yeah, and Josh is the one with 6. Yeah. Who was it that didn't have kids? Was it Raven? Was it DJ Raven?
That's a try.
I don't know.
I don't think he has.
Not sure.
I don't know if Raven has any. If DJ Raven has any.
Oh shit.
Melody Clark.
Oh, Melody is in the chat.
What up? John B.
Oh,
Also, no, John,
John.
Jonathan Boyer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Derek Rudolph.
Yeah. Derek, no kids.
No kids.
Derek, no kids. Rudolph. That's DJ Raven.
Oh, okay.
So
They get a bomb. They get a bomb for no kids.
So no, just regular friends
Yeah.
get the explosion.
Oh, okay.
Dads get the air horn. Moms get their round of applause. I know.
Steven Ramos.
Yeah, Steven Ramos, old Chisel Chin himself.
Yep,
Oh, he's
yep,
in
yep,
chat.
Yeah,
Is he-
old
is he-
Chisel Jaw himself.
What up, Steve?
What up?
Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan.
Ryan Lehman
Yep,
is
yep.
in the chat.
Oh, what up, Ryan?
And I know he's a dad.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a dad.
Yeah,
And-
dope ass wedding DJ.
Yeah, he's got some.
What was
He's
it?
got some.
Ohio DJ Pros.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, Ohio
he's got
DJ
some.
Pros.
He's got
Cool.
some dope. A dope setup.
Yeah.
And-
Oh man, his setup is crazy.
Peppy No Neck.
Oh, Peppy No Neck is in the house.
He did inform us that he's watching.
I saw.
And he said
let us
hi.
know. Really quick, we got Dexatron in the chat on Instagram.
What up, Dex?
We got Steve Donaldson in the chat on
What up,
Instagram.
what up?
Oh, Instagram's popping.
We
Is it
got
popping?
Kaylee. We got Kaylee in the chat on
What up,
Instagram.
Kaylee?
Trying to see who else I got in here. I think that is Drinks, Jokes, and Storytelling is in the chat on Instagram.
What
I
up?
should probably. Oh, and Hachim.
What up, Hachi?
And I think that's everybody on the gram, on the Grizzle, the Greasy.
The gram.
I feel like we missed somebody on Facebook.
Did we?
Yeah, I feel like Josephine. Josephine, isn't she a mom now?
Yeah, I didn't. I
think so.
She's not on mine. Sorry about that.
Josephine, she's a fellow Philippine.
Yeah.
Oh, Josephine. How are you?
Oh man, yeah, and obviously we got Peppy No Neck.
Yeah.
Everyone share the stream. Everyone share the stream everywhere.
Adam Living Good is in the chat. Isn't he a dad? Adam's
Yeah.
a dad, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
Adam's a dad. Yeah.
What up, Adam?
Didn't he the dude that married Richie's sister?
Yeah,
I was about to say, yeah. That's what I thought.
we went. There was a. I don't want to.
Yeah, you don't want to out.
I don't want to blast anything. It was a very, very fun wedding.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
And the reception, it was awesome.
What up, Adam? How you living, man? I thought that's who that was. I was like, you know what? Here's the thing. I never deal with last names. Like I never care about last names. You know what I mean? I don't be knowing people's
But that's
last
his,
names.
so Adam's last name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Living Good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a dope last name.
That is.
But
My
you-
name-
but
my
you
name
remember,
is,
but you remember
Living Good.
back in the day, man, we didn't give a fuck about nobody's last name.
No.
You know what I mean? Like you didn't care.
Yeah.
It was just like, yo, it's Adam.
Yeah.
That's Richie.
Yeah.
That's Nick.
but
you know
now,
what I mean?
but now that's pretty significant now.
Yeah.
If you
Well-
come out with, you know what I mean?
Back then, only certain people did it, like Nick
Yeah.
Dunlap, right? Like
Yeah.
that was a thing.
Yeah.
You were like, yo, do you know
okay.
Nick Dunlap? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You would say the first and last name.
Now your name dropping is at.
yeah.
Oh no, I know at blah blah blah.
The esthetician Kayla is in the chat.
What up, Kayla?
Yo,
See, yeah, Josephine and Adam just popped up on mine. So it must
Oh,
be,
did they just
yeah,
pop up on yours?
Must be
It's
a
all
little
right.
behind.
It's all right. You're there. Doesn't matter. Listen, it doesn't matter if you're late or early. Well, for John it does, because John likes to get here right before we go live. I should probably make sure my stream is my everything's like straight because I couldn't make sure that
Are you
everything
gonna are you gonna dock my pay?
Yes, we're docking your pay. We're docking your pay. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing.
I was gonna say, wait, we're getting paid? Wait,
Gotta have something. Oh,
No Twinkies for you.
There would have been snacks if John would have been on here on time.
yeah.
You'd have had some snackage.
Hey, you fucked up the snacks, bro.
Oh man.
You fucked up snack time.
You did fuck up snack time, bro.
Fucking it all up.
What is
man.
that
Just
called?
damn,
You,
man.
messing it up.
What is the other one? DoorDash. Drop it off and leave. Take a picture.
You know what? I think they all do it now.
Yeah.
I think,
Bro, right?
I think DoorDash does it. Uber Eats does it. Like I'll DoorDash stuff, and I'll get a text, and it is a picture, and I'm like, oh shit! I'm thinking a chick sent me a picture or something, right? So I'm happy now. So I open it up. It's some fucking faux sitting on my front porch. Like, man.
What if they took a? What if they,
Wait a minute! Stop the presses.
Uh-oh.
Ashley Hamburg's old pretty ass. Ashley Hamburg's old fine ass is in the chat. Hey Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
Oh man, good old Hamburg. Oh, and Tic
Izzy
Tac.
Alex.
Tic Tac is in
Oh,
the chat.
ticka-tacka.
Is that TikTok?
Is there a phone? Is there a phone? That's I remember one time he was telling we were all at my crib and this girl was like, "How do you say your first name?" And he goes, "Is there a phone?" And she was like, "Yeah, it's right over there." He goes, "No." He's like, "No, is there a phone?" And she's like, "Yes, there's." And he's like, "That's how you say my fucking name is Xerophone." Like, what the fuck?
She was
shook.
she was bamboozled. Like,
She was like, "Yes, it's right over there." And I'm looking at her like, "You dumb motherfucker!" Like, you're literally looking at his name, right?
Yeah.
And it's not like he paused in between. It's not like he was like, "Is there a phone?" He was
Yeah.
like, "Is there a phone?" And she was like, "Yeah, it's over there."
Jesus.
And I looked at her like. I looked at her with laughter in my eyes because I thought she was joking. You know what I mean? Because I was like, that's clever as fuck.
Yeah.
Like if she was that quick to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, she was dead ass serious. She's like, yeah, it's right
he
over
didn't
there.
even slow it down. Is there a phone?
Yeah, he ain't slow it down or nothing. He was just like his Xerophone. And I was like, haven't you ever met people from Southeast Asia, Thailand, Laos? You know what I mean?
Obviously not.
Clearly, she was the epitome of living in the bubble that is her life.
I met somebody at Panda Express.
Tic Tac's laughing his ass off. Oh man,
People that work at Panda Express aren't even Asian at all.
no, fuck
Not
no,
at
they're
all.
Mexican.
They're Mexican.
They're like
Not at
Mexican
all.
and Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
And
Yo.
and a couple Italians that work in there.
Yeah. And then it's flip flopped.
Yeah.
If you go to the Italian little place they put in Great Northern Mall now, it's flip flopped.
You know the
Like
Panda.
all the Asians work there.
What's the?
Oh yeah,
What's the
yeah.
Italian place there?
It's something Villa. I
Yeah,
think,
there's that, and then there's like Sabaro,
Yeah,
and then
and
there's
Charlie's.
They're not really real Italian places.
Yeah,
they're like
the French.
they're like mall.
Chain-
They're like
chains,
mall.
chains,
It's like
chains.
if you're going to the mall eatery for Italian
you
food,
ain't,
like
you ain't getting good.
yeah, you're not really.
Although they got the hibachi,
Hey.
the hibachi spot.
Hey,
is
Tic
good
Tac
there.
said he tells people that story all the time.
Zero phone.
Is there a phone? She's
Is there
like,
a
yeah, it's
phone?
right over there.
Wait, what is that? What? Where? What phone? Where?
Oh man, that shit was so funny. I was just like,
Oh, he should make a video of that shit with like, get like
Listen.
a chick to stand in on that.
I should honestly, I would do it.
Yeah, do it.
Wait, what is going on here? There we go. Oh, ew. Hold on. Got fucking apps acting up over here.
Apps acting up.
Yeah, I can't stand it when that happens. Hold on.
Oh,
Apps acting.
Ryan sent 200 stars.
Damn.
And
sir.
there it is.
Yeah,
there it is.
thank you, sir.
Boom.
Appreciate you, Ryan. Appreciate
Yeah.
you, Ryan.
Y'all are doing.
Oh,
Keep it up. Folded hands. Rock on gesture.
boom.
What?
Yeah, whenever you see a pun, wait for it to. Wait for it to.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, because we get the notification. I got the notifications popping off, son.
I think I finally got something on my
Streamlabs.
phone before
That's
it
dope,
happened,
though.
so I was excited.
Oh, you were like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
I was like, oh shit. Yeah.
That's dope.
Hold on. I gotta be able to. How come I can't fucking turn this off?
Turn what off?
I got the double app thing going, and for some reason, Safari is like open with, but they never tell you how to get rid of it. They just tell you how to pull it up. All right, let me see if I can. Oh, I guess it's just gonna be living there.
Adam said, "Happy New Year."
Oh,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, bro.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
2021.
How's your? I haven't seen you in a couple weeks. There, John Deasy. How's your week's been, man?
Good.
That sound like that sound like frustrated father good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of, Mr. Willie
Definitely.
Makahincha
Oh.
is in the chat on Instagram.
What up, Big Will?
And did I already shout out Scott Powell,
No, you didn't.
Big Papa Powell?
I think maybe.
Pepe No Neck said Cinnabons, Auntie Anne's pretzels are good. Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
We weren't saying that.
Yeah.
We're saying if you're going to
The mall.
eatery for
Asian
like authentic Italian food,
That's not the place to go.
yeah, you're messing up.
Yeah.
At that point, you're kind of screwing up.
But it's authentic.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's not.
Cafeteria. Authentic, lunchroom.
Yeah, it's definitely not. It's definitely not authentic. How do I get rid of? It doesn't tell me how to. That is so weird that it doesn't tell
Can you
you
just
how to-
close out?
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
We good.
you had to move.
All right.
Yeah, I figured it out. 7.5 is watching.
Oh, what up, JT?
Jackie P is watching.
Oh, what up, Mom?
Hold on, we'll announce her in a second. Jackie P
Yeah.
is watching. Steve said, yo, John, that Puma BMW jacket is fire. Where you get it at?
It's this place called Villa in Steel Yard. Oh no, wait, it's not Villa no more. It's DT.
I was about to say it's something else.
Yeah,
now.
it's DTX
DTL
or DTL
or something.
something?
I don't even understand why they're Villa, but then they changed the name or some shit.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Gons is in the chat.
Oh,
Thank you, Steve.
Gonzo.
Mm-hmm.
He said,
Willie
he said-
Makahincha said Safari wrote for Lil Wayne because I was talking about I can't close Safari.
Oh,
Safari
yeah.
wrote for Lil Wayne. I don't think he wrote for Wayne. I think he wrote for. He might have wrote a couple songs for Nicki. I don't know if he wrote for Wayne because Wayne don't really write. Wayne just kind of goes in there and. Well, I mean, he doesn't write his stuff down. He just
Yeah, he just
off,
kind
Just-
of
off the top.
freestyles it.
So does Jay-Z. There's a few MCs that do that just off
maybe earlier.
Hmm?
Maybe earlier in his career, maybe he wrote for him.
Nah, Safari wasn't even around
True.
earlier in Wayne's career. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like Wayne was 11 years old.
True. Yeah.
I wonder why Safari named himself Safari. Safari.
Probably just sound cool and was
Yeah.
like, let me spell it this way. And, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna
A lot
name
of- a lot
myself
of-
Safari.
Yeah, a lot of rap artists, like that's pretty much what they did is
Yeah.
sound cool and
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, or I mean, I'm sure there was something to it, like there was a reason, but like some of it doesn't age well. Method Man, it don't age well.
No.
Cause back in the day in New York, like weed was called method.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
he was like the weed man, method
Yeah.
man. And like, cause in one of his songs, like METHOD man, he was like,
Yeah.
get your 40,
Yep.
get your method,
Yeah.
roll it up. You know what I mean? Now, if you say get your method, people are like, yo, you doing crystal?
You
Yeah,
got some. You do glass.
Pep said, come to Pep's place for some meatballs and rigatoni.
Is that in the middle of the mall?
Authentic.
No, that's not
Is that
in
authentic?
yeah,
That's
authentic.
authentic.
No.
Authentic.
That's not in the mall.
Then my statement stands. And I will gladly partake.
Here we go.
They do have good hibachi there though.
Do they?
At
Oh yeah, the one at Great Northern.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not too bad.
Well, yeah. I mean, here's the thing. If you go to a restaurant that's in a mall, that's fine. I'm talking about.
No, this shit's outside.
No, it's in the
it's
eatery?
it's in the eatery. Yeah.
It's really hard to fuck up hibachi.
Yeah.
Though. You know what I mean? Like if you got the ingredients,
They rolled a sushi up right
yeah,
there
you
too
can.
in front
And
of
you
you.
can. There is a good sushi place in the mall in Great Northern.
That's
There's
what
a
we're talking
decent
about.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the
Yeah,
place?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a decent
Yeah.
place. But here's the thing.
They got
Here's the-
tempura and all that.
Here's the loophole for you though. It's not in the eatery. It's as you're heading into it.
Ah,
You know what I mean?
they
Yep.
strategically
Yeah, 'cause-
designed that shit. They're like,
So
yeah,
it's
fuck that side.
As you're walking in, it's right there. You don't even got to go all the way in the eatery.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm talking deep in.
yeah.
Panda Express is all the way in the
Yeah,
eatery.
yeah.
Like there's no getting around that. what's Willie talking about? Said you can't keep up the same name if you're He said you can't keep the same name if you're avoiding taxes. That's why I named it
Oh,
Safari.
shit.
Oh man.
It is tax time now.
Dexatron said you're brave enough to go to Steelyard. He was talking about your jacket.
Oh, I live by Steelyard.
Do you?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but you ain't like okay. So when you say you live by Steelyard, here's the thing. So here's what people have to realize.
I live in Steelyard.
When John says he lives by Steelyard, that's like people in Lakewood saying they're from Cleveland. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
I mean,
like John, so when you leave your house, you can't just go across the street to Steelyard. You got to go down the street.
I got to go down the
You
street.
got to get on a whole ass highway. You know what I'm saying?
it's by my house. It is by my house.
Listen. I could say
Like a mile.
I could say Great Northern Mall is right by my house. Now I got to do some shit. I got to take some turns.
Yeah.
Giant Eagle's right by my house, right up the street. Boom. I go straight.
Yeah.
One turn, I'm right there.
Yeah.
Great Northern Mall. No, I got to do some turning. I got to get on the highway. Crocker Park ain't right by my house. I got to get on the highway.
That's by my house.
Yeah, you got to get on the highway.
Yeah,
you ain't gonna just walk out your door and go to Steelyard. That ain't the kind of neighborhood you want to be raising your kids in. If you can just walk out the house and go to Steelyard.
Steelyard is thugged out though.
Gonzo said the Steelyard isn't shit to worry about. Ain't nobody said nothing about worrying about it. It just ain't nice. It ain't.
No, it's not. It's
We get it, Mr. Tactical. You ain't scared of that. We get it. We get it.
I mean, I go there and I ain't tactical.
I'll tell you this though.
Not his way.
You fuck around in that IHOP at 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Hey, Gonzo, you can go fucking around in that IHOP at 3 in the morning if you want to.
Yeah.
You on your own there, sport.
Right.
You on your own on that one,
they
Junior.
got an Applebee's over there too.
Yeah.
Do they got an Applebee's over there?
Yeah.
I ain't never been to it.
Guthrie's?
Guthrie's
is amazing.
So hold on.
Yeah.
I've been to the Marshalls.
If you had, we mad shoes there.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
So they had Guthrie's there.
Yep.
And if anybody knows Cane's
I do.
chicken,
Really quick.
yeah.
Willie said Steelyard in the morning is a ghost town. It's perfect for shopping.
That's
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
When I go, that's usually when.
That's probably the best. time
3
to
a.m.
go.
at that IHOP ain't nothing to mess with. That's just like Wu-Tang Clan. Ain't nothing to fuck with. That shit ain't nothing to fuck with.
You even hear the music when you're rolling up and shit.
You pull up on the fucking parking lot, you hear. That shit starts getting louder. You're like, what in the fuck is happening?
You're just driving in your car all normal and shit.
Oh man, yeah, that shit is nothing to fuck.
But it's cool though. It's cool.
Yeah,
I mean, it's the spot. It's a spot.
It's a spot. Yeah. That Target is nice.
The Target
Target
Exchange is good.
cool.
You can find some stuff.
Yeah,
in there.
Exchange.
Bro,
is good.
they got Marshalls. So
I
Marshalls
saw a
is
fist
cool.
fight in that Exchange one time though.
Did you?
Yeah, Target don't be playing that. Target don't fuck around. Target like you ain't fucking up our you ain't fucking up our decor we got.
Oh, you seen a fight in there?
I saw a fist fight in the Exchange in there.
Damn.
I saw a fist fight there. I saw a fist fight at that Walmart. I saw a couple fist fights at that Walmart.
You see some shit in that Walmart.
I've seen some crazy shit at that IHOP.
Yeah.
Like crazy shit. I saw a chick beat another chick with a high heel in the parking lot of that IHOP, and I was like, okay, well,
Okay.
That's when you
I'm gonna
say
go ahead, get back in the car, and go home. I don't need these pancakes. that bad. I saw a fight break out in Marshalls. I saw a fight break out in Marshalls over some fucking Converse. Like,
Wow.
yeah, like some Converse. This chick fought another chick over some Converse, and there was another pair of the same Converse like on the wall. And,
Really?
And then somebody was like, "Ma'am, there's another pair right there." After she had like,
was it a size thing or some shit?
yeah,
or?
I guess the girl grabbed the last 5.5 or whatever, and old girl lumped her head up
Wouldn't
too.
it be fucked up though if you're like, I need that pair of shoes.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, like
if I
you
don't
gonna
get
beat
'em.
somebody's ass over a $29 pair of shoes.
at
You know what I mean?
at Marshalls.
Now you got a $300 fine over
We're
a $29 pair of shoes.
We're straight up like advertisements at Marshalls.
Oh man, what did Pepe No Neck say?
Oh,
Oh, just to let you know,
Something-
last at At my friend's restaurant, 4 people were robbed by 2 men with guns last night.
Bro, I've
that
seen
does
some
surprise
shit
me.
at that My Friends. I've
Oh, bro.
seen many fights.
I've seen
bro.
crazy shit at my friend's.
Well, I don't know if it's my friends or if like his friends. You know what I mean?
I think
Because he doesn't put
my friends are
apostrophe.
his.
Oh,
Your friends?
Are you talking about my friends or
The
your
actual
friends?
restaurant or
Yeah.
your
Or
personal friends?
My friends
restaurant.
see some shit. I've seen some shit go down in My Friends.
Yeah, let us know.
He just types, so everything runs together.
We got a couple new people in the chat. Colleen Ann is
Orly,
in the chat.
Orly, what up, dog?
What up, Colin?
Or I was getting to that, John.
Oh.
Can I do my job? Can I
Oh,
run?
okay,
Mind if I run
okay.
my show, dog? If I
Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
okay.
Jesus Christ.
Just for that, we're gonna wait for a second. Orly, what's right? Wait, Orly's not a dad, is he?
No, he's not.
Okay. And the other half of the Dobamas, Mrs. Coco Doe is in the chat.
Hi, honey. He almost called you Mister.
Did we shout out Bill? Did we shout out Bill Rose yet? I don't think we did.
Bill Rose, what up?
Bill, you got any kids? Let us know, Bill, so I can give you the proper sound effect. If so,
Josh Land, what up? He's laughing.
Josephine said, we already shouted out Josh.
Oh no,
You
I'm
can-
just I'm
you
shouting
can-
his laugh out.
No.
Okay.
We got it.
Okay, let me shut the fuck
This
up.
is what I. Jesus. See this? See this right here? This is. Do I need to?
Bill has 2 girls.
He has 2 girls?
Yes.
Okay. Let's give him the proper sound effect. I need to go ahead and put on the captain band.
I think you do.
For Mr. John Doe.
Especially when John's
Yeah,
here.
for Mr. John Deasy.
The fuck?
Oh, man. Jesus Christ, John. Let a motherfucker breathe for a second. Shit. Josephine said, my friends is so sketchy. Not as bad as Dirty Diana's. I only go to my friends. And
Me too.
Here's the thing. It's sketchy as fuck, especially because I go at like 3, 4 in the morning after the club.
It's like Cheers.
That's entertaining.
At least for us.
It's
Yeah,
entertainment.
it's like a dangerous Cheers.
pure.
It's true.
It's like
True.
Cheers. If Cheers was more diverse, because you only saw like Bostonian white guys in Cheers.
I'm not like saying like that. I meant for us. Like when we go there, the guy
Oh,
knows us.
yeah, for
That's
sure.
what I meant. Like
but it's like you see some of everything.
Yeah, everybody's
Pimps,
up in there.
hoes,
Yeah.
uh,
Pimps and hoes.
pimps,
Yeah.
hoes, squares, trans people, fucking straight people, gay people, fucking drag queens.
Yeah.
You will see some of everything. I saw a drag queen beat the shit out of this dude one time, and it was hilarious because the drag queen was talking shit the whole time. Like the drag queen was still in character.
Yeah.
Old dude came in and tried to talk some shit.
Yeah.
Some like older guys, some like older. I don't want to call him a redneck, but he had on a redneck's uniform. I'll say that much. And he said some shit to this. Mrs. Kayla
Yeah, she
just
sent 40
blessed us with 40 stars.
and
we
Danielle
appreciate you.
And Danielle Foster's in the chat. Danielle Foster.
Wait, what'd you say?
Danielle Foster.
Oh, what happened?
She's in the chat.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, is she a mom?
I don't know.
We'll do both. But we cut it off until we find out for sure. Mindy's in the chat, and I know she's a mom.
What up, Mindy?
Look at Gonzo with the 25 stars.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
They making it rain on us. We might have to start twerking in a minute.
Wait, what?
Oh, Miss Caroline McHugh.
Oh.
I mean, it's not her last name anymore because she's married now, but I still call her Miss McHugh.
Miss McHugh.
Stomps McGillicuddy.
Stomps
is in the chat.
McGillicuddy.
She is in the chat on Instagram.
Stomps, right? Stomps? Is that the name?
Yeah,
Stomps?
I call her Stomps McGillicuddy because you don't remember when she come in the club and start stomping.
okay.
Yo, Caroline
Yeah.
will come in and start stomping.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like stomp the yard and not even like doing a routine.
Yeah.
Just stomping. Because that's how she gets her life. Like that's how she does her thing. Cool. When she's feeling the music, she'll start stomping.
Yeah.
And like if you're on turntables, they'll skip. She
I
got-
thought you were actually talking about like somebody's name.
No.
Stomps.
That's why I call Caroline Stomps McGillicuddy.
That would be a dope name also.
Wouldn't it though?
If you named your kid that.
I think Soya is in the chat on Instagram. Free,
What up, Soya?
Free Soya Bean.
Get to twerking.
Oh wait.
Get to twerking mode.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh, see, John, see, now you know why you're not supposed to read it and you're supposed to wait for it. Yeah. Let's blow it up for Gonzo again. Get to twerking.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna shut the
John
fuck up.
John done spoiled the fucking.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
John over here spoiling shit.
Matt, you said that like 3 times already.
I know. The whole time I'm gonna say it.
Oh man, that's what we do when John comes on. It's just
what'd you-
hilarity ensues.
What'd you come on the stream for? To shut the fuck up.
To not shut the fuck up.
Oh, Caroline says she likes Miss Killa.
Oh, Miss Killa?
Miss
Okay.
Killa Kalam.
All right.
Or just Miss Killa. How's the little one, Caroline? Didn't she? Wait, didn't they have another one?
Yeah.
I thought they had another one.
Yeah.
There's 2 now.
Yeah, kids all over the world. We got kids all over the world.
Y'all just
Mad kids,
Y'all just populate.
dude. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah, she said there's 2. There's 2. Are they stomping yet? Do they get to stomp?
Are you guys
around
getting
the,
a stomp on?
Do they get to stomp around the Kelsey Lynn, not veteran Kelsey, Jack to the gills Kelsey. Yeah,
Jack.
she's in the chat.
What up,
Jack.
Kelsey?
We might be going and grabbing steaks on Saturday.
Where? At?
Probably Longhorn.
Oh yeah.
Thinking Longhorn, maybe way out in Minter.
Jesus Christ.
It's a trek.
Is it?
It's a trek. It's a trek.
There's one out here though.
There is, but she's closer. She's closer to the one out there.
I gotcha.
And she can bench press more than me, so I ain't trying to, know. I ain't trying to make her angry. Listen, if somebody's stronger than you, you pretty much eat where they feel.
That's probably the.
We're gonna eat where I want to eat.
Yeah, wherever she feels like eating. Wherever she feels like eating. That's what
after the headlock.
Yeah. If you see me show back up with a black eye and shit, I tried to convince her to go to fucking Whataburger or some shit. And she was like, nah, fam, that ain't what's happening.
That's not what I said we're doing.
Or my friends. You're like, well, let's just go to my friends down the street.
She fuck around, throw a barbell at me and shit. Strong ass. You know what? When somebody's that strong, you almost want to like grapple with them and tap them out, just so they know.
Yeah.
Just so they know that you ain't, like, listen, you stronger than me, but I ain't no punk.
Is she tall or short?
Taller.
So she's a tall.
Yeah, bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Strong. Just strong.
So if she gives you a hug,
remember the post I made a long time ago about like when Joe Rogan was like, Adam just donated 10 stars. Blow it up for Adam.
Thank you, sir.
That one didn't say anything.
I thought a sound effect was gonna come. I was like,
It did. It did happen.
No, it did. But
Remember how Joe Rogan was like, I want a woman that can move a chair with me, that can lift that can lift a couch with me. She can lift the couch by herself.
she could be like this. Hold on,
like she could probably pick up the couch by herself. Yeah. And I was
it's scary when you guys hug.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna assume yes. We've never hugged. But when we do, I will check back in with you. I'll check back in.
You'll have marks on you. And
I'll feel safe. It's like one of those hugs where you feel safe. Like for the first time ever, I'll feel safe in the hug. Usually I'm the hugger and I'm the one that's making people feel safe. I'll be like, I'll just nestle.
Aw, this is nice.
yeah.
So this is what this feels like.
Just nestle. Yeah, so that's what this is like.
Or you get a hug and you're like, this is kind of offending me. I'm feeling kind of I'm losing security right now. I
have a pain in my chest and I can't breathe.
I got a pain in my chest and I can't breathe.
Short Julie is in the chat.
What up, Julie?
Julie's old short ass. Bill asks, was my friend's that spot on Detroit down the street from Puba's? Yes. That's exactly where it was. 100%. I love that place. I still go eat there all the time.
It's entertaining.
They got good raps.
Yeah, they do. Their raps are really good.
It's entertaining.
I would take Kelsey there, but she'll beat me up if
Sure.
Probably. Although it'd be extra safe with her.
Yes.
You'll be like, security. Wait,
I got my own security.
The other night we were talking about Mongolian barbecue. Me and Pun were talking about it. I was like, man, I should see it. I should see if Kelsey wants to go eat there.
Yeah.
You could still
it's just not
eat
called.
there.
It's not called.
It's never
Did you know
been
that the
called-
name has never been Mongolian
do you
barbecue?
Still get it? How?
Yes,
you
but
use it?
pause that for a second.
Yeah.
Did you know the name of the place is not Mongolian barbecue?
No.
It's actually called BD's Mongolian Grill. Mongolian barbecue
is in Wisconsin.
Yeah,
Who in
it's
the
like
fuck
20-something
said-
hours away.
We found that out because me and him were going the one
Yeah.
Saturday before
So-
he DJ'd, and we put it into my navigation in the car.
Yeah.
Mongolian barbecue, and it's like Wisconsin, like
So
20
we were
some
just
hours.
so we were just
People just started calling it
Fucking
Mongolian
up the
barbecue.
name.
Yeah, it's Beatty's Mongolian Grill.
Yeah.
so they were like,
Yeah.
wait, why are you calling this name?
And you know what's crazy? Whenever I go there, I always see that sign.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is BD's?
yeah, right?
This is Mongolian barbecue, damn it.
Fuckery at?
Man.
I grew up with that name.
Yeah,
Right?
Everybody has called it that.
Hasn't
and
it?
it's literally
Forever.
Yeah,
Forever.
forever.
Yeah. That's like calling somebody.
When I first came to Ohio, people were like, you got to try Mongolian barbecue. And I've even told people from Bulgaria.
Yeah.
I told my friend Chinba
Yeah.
from Mongolia.
Yeah.
He was working with me out on the island. I'm like, dude, we should go to Mongolian barbecue. And he like looked it up and it explains why he gave me such a weird look when we went. Because he like looked it up, took a whole day off of work.
Oh
and
shit! He took a whole day
He
off of
thought
work.
we were going to another state.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because they would do shit like go to Canada,
Yeah.
go to New York, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we went to fucking Coventry. And he was like, yeah, this is good. He was like, it's not what we eat in Mongolia, but
Yeah.
it's pretty good. And I thought it was, he gave me a weird look when we went, and now I know, because he thought we were going to fucking Wisconsin or some shit.
He's looking at you like he's not even saying nothing. He's like, that's
Just
not
staring
the,
at
that-
me, just
that's
staring
not-
at me.
That's not the name.
It's not
That's
the name at all, but I'm just gonna go with it.
whatever you're calling it, that's fine.
Yeah.
I even asked him, I'm like, so, like, I asked them what they eat in Mongolia. Apparently, they get like shredded beef and
Yeah.
put it in this like bag.
Oh, okay.
It's like shredded meat, like shredded.
Yeah.
And they put it in a bag. I want to say the bag is made of like a horse belly or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And then they'll eat on that for like a week, 2 weeks.
Oh shit.
Like 3 people can eat on that for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And so you know how like there's a lot of countryside in Mongolia. Obviously there's the city, but then there's the countryside.
It's by
where they-
Russia. It's like underneath the
Close to
Russia.
it, yeah.
Yep.
where they have like the tents, what are they, the yurts or yuts
Yeah.
or
It's
however you say it.
Yeah.
So if you're out there, right? And hold on. Oh, Tony Phillips just liked the stream. Tony Phillips is in
thank
the
you, sir.
building.
I
Wait,
just
is
wanted
Tony a
to-
dad? Is Tony a dad?
I don't know. I just did that.
Tony, are you a dad? until we find out for sure.
Right.
Yeah, so like if let's say you're out in the desert where those tents are, right?
Yeah.
And you roll up on somebody's tent, you can just go in there and take a nap. You can just go in there, make a meal. If they're not home, you can just walk in, make yourself a meal, eat, take a nap. Like they'll come home and they'll be like, "Oh, hello. How are you?
shit.
You know you good? You need anything?" You can just roll up in there.
So you're like a polite bear.
No, you're like a polite squatter. But like you can't move in. But if
Yeah.
you, let's say you're out there traveling,
Yeah.
you could just go up in their house, drink some of their milk,
Yeah, yeah.
make some food, take a nap, cleanse yourself, whatever. You know
You
what
would
I mean?
get fucked up here.
Oh man, I was telling him,
Tony said, "Am I a what?"
Tony, are you a dad?
Yeah.
Do you have any kids? Is the question.
Yeah.
You get a different sound effect if you're a dad.
Mm-hmm.
So we're trying to make sure. I should start keeping notes of everybody that's dads and not dads. But then I remember I don't really give a fuck. So I don't. I'm kidding, people. I'm kidding.
He'd be
I'm
hitting
just
every Father's Day and Mother's Day up.
Right,
Like,
right.
said,
right.
yeah.
You know.
Oh, he is a dad?
Yeah.
Okay. Tony Phillips. TP and the Heezy.
And
I gotta stop doing that because if I do it a couple more times,
Everything's gonna be.
I'll start doing it the
easy at
whole
the
fucking
end.
show.
Yeah.
I'll start doing it the whole show, and
We had one of those not too long ago.
I know, and then fucking Kelsey will throw a couch at me.
Be like Snoop Dogg all the way through.
Oh man, so like I know I asked you earlier, and we kind of got into it, but we didn't really get into it. How's your week been, Mr. Doe? It's been pretty good.
It's
been pretty
been-
busy,
Pretty
moving and shaking.
shaking and moving and shaking, shakers and movers.
Somebody in the household got a little vaxaroonie, huh?
Yes, my wife Coco got the vaxaroonie. In the hizzle for
The
shizzle.
Vaxaroo Bonsai,
In the arm zizzle.
She got the Picus verticalis, a.k.a. the hookup. Oh, man.
Yes.
My Baker Phillips just asked, how's the diet coming along, Doe?
It's.
I'm assuming I'm assuming my Baker is a mom.
Mom Baker, are you a mom? I hope. my diet has went completely in the toilet for the last, I don't know, month or so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just can't control myself anymore. I just can't.
Oh man.
There's no denying anymore.
She said yes, and Tony's wife. So she.
Oh, okay.
So I hit the proper button. She got the round of applause.
Okay.
Got the round of applause.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks.
But
I'm not mad at it because you know what? Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy eating cereal with my daughters and eating some bad food sometimes. Not as much as I used to though.
Is that keto cereal?
No, it's not keto at all.
Also, Brett.
Yeah, Brett.
Brett is in the chat. Oh, wrong one.
What up, Brett?
And he said, "Ayo,
yo,
what up, Brett?" Coco said, "You do really good or really bad."
I do.
No in
Yeah.
between.
I will. I'm an extremist. I'll do really,
or
really
do
good.
not. There is no.
There is no try.
If there's a keto buffet bar, I'll go in. If there's a buffet bar, I'll go in.
Oh boy, she's here,
She
Mr.
is.
Steven Feliciano.
What up, Steven?
What up, Steven? What's shaking?
I feel that could be a bad question to ask.
Yeah.
What was it?
Gonzo said, "Try fasting."
Oh yeah, I fasted a lot.
He does. He eats fast as shit.
Oh
So
no,
yeah.
I'm really good at fast. I'm very good at fasting. It's the eating part.
It's the part where you start eating again that fucks everything
No,
up.
here's the side effect. Everyone,
My baker said, "Tony is cooking keto for me. So blessed."
here's the side effect to keto.
Can we get some meal prep up in here?
So speaking of food, here's the side effect. And when you stop keto, you get fat.
Steven said, I would sleep with a woman before I fucking tried fasting."
Damn.
For those that don't know, Steven's gayer than Christmas. So.
Yes.
You say gayer than
Gayer than
Christmas.
Christmas. Gayer than Christmas. Steven is.
But it's good though. If you got a regular routine, I had a regular routine. But also at the same time, I don't beat myself up anymore.
Really quick, my cousin India is in the chat.
What up, India?
She said, "Hello, guys. What up, India?
Hello. Hello.
What up, cuz?" So when I diet, you know what I do? Here's how I diet. I think it's easier for me to diet because I am a single man living alone, right?
Yeah.
So I just buy what I buy, I just buy my week's worth of food,
Yeah.
and then that's what I munch on.
Yeah.
And here's what I do: I'll get some fucking chicken breasts, right?
Yeah.
And then I'll get like a bunch of like salami, some turkey,
Yeah.
and then some low carb wraps.
Yeah.
And I just make and eggs.
Yeah.
And I just make wraps.
Mhm.
And then some non-dairy yogurt every now and again. And then I found, Walmart has this keto ice cream, fam.
Is it good?
No. It's actually
He looked like he was gonna say
right?
it's freaking beautiful.
it's actually, you know what?
No.
It's good. It's good adjacent.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it's not okay. So
So it's bad.
no, it's not bad. That's the thing.
All right. Good can't be one of those things where it's good adjacent.
Trust me, bro. It's good adjacent. Listen,
he said it's
I know it's hard to imagine, but once you try it, you'll be like, oh, this is like adjacent of good. This is good adjacent. It's not bad. It's not terrible. I'll eat a whole pint of it. Like it's not bad. You know what I mean? But it's like
good adjacent.
so you gotta do things with keto ice cream that you don't have to do with regular ice cream. Keto ice cream, you gotta let that shit melt for like 15 minutes,
Yeah.
so it's the right texture. Regular ice cream kind of comes out
Yeah.
the right texture. Keto ice cream, you gotta let it do some things. You
Yeah,
gotta,
yeah.
you know, yeah.
You have to work with it.
Yeah.
Too much work.
It's kind of like the equivalent of No. Yeah, you gotta let it. You know.
I'll just take my Cherry Garcia every once in a while.
Eating this ice cream is a
that's
process.
Yeah. Well, here's what I do. I usually take it out the freezer and take my dog out real quick, and then come back in, and I forgot about it, and then by the time I remember, I'm like, oh yeah, perfect.
It's regular ice cream now.
Yeah, perfect texture.
We eat ice cream sandwiches at home. I don't eat ice cream anymore because I'm lactose. I'm a lactoser. So my kids
She
eat.
says he's a lactoaster.
My
Lactoaster.
Coco said keto ice cream is decent, and then Bill said keto ice cream is terrible. Oh man. Oh my God.
I wonder if
hilarious.
the keto ice cream shops are gonna just pop off though. Right?
Of course,
because
they're probably already around in LA.
yeah.
I'll guarantee you, there's
They're
some in
gonna come
LA.
here. They're gonna come here.
They're very specific places though. LA,
Oregon.
Portland.
Yeah.
Not even all of Oregon. Just
Portland.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
They're definitely in Brooklyn. There might be one right outside of DC in like Bethesda, Chevy Chase area.
Yeah.
Not in DC proper, but in like Bethesda.
Yeah.
Definitely. There's one probably in San Diego.
Yeah.
And I would say there's one in
San Francisco too, probably. Maybe?
No, not yet. I would say there's one in all of Florida, maybe Miami.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they all
But you say it takes 15 minutes to just kind of like. So
Well, I mean,
would there
it
be
does-
like a wait?
Well,
after you
so
get your scoop?
here's the deal. When you have it in your freezer's a lot colder than the freezer at the store.
Yeah.
So at the store, it's probably a good temperature. When you put it in your freezer, everything gets rock solid in a home freezer. You know what I mean? I don't know why I can't get my freezer to the proper temperature. Anything I put in there, it's literally like Han Solo getting dipped into the freezer.
You gotta chop it.
The ice cream comes out like like anything I put in my freezer, it just gets frozen to hell. Like,
is there a temperature gauge on it? Like,
Yeah, there's gotta be.
Listen, I've turned it down. It's also the wintertime. You know, everything's cold as fuck during the wintertime. So, like,
but like froze.
I mean, I've put shit out on a porch and it did a better job than my freezer.
Yeah.
But it'll make my freezer will make ice cubes fast as fuck. Like, you throw the water in there. 20 minutes later, you got some cubes.
You'll be like, yo, I'm out of cubes. Wait, give me 1 second.
Yeah, give me about 10 minutes.
Momento.
Really quick, Miss Bozak is in the chat.
I know she's not on my chat.
And she didn't show up on your thing?
No.
She will. Give it a second.
What's up, Britt?
Josh said, Pun, check out Aldi. Thank you, Cherry Much.
Aldi.
Because he was saying that it's the best. Cherry Garcia.
Pun the best, yeah.
Aldi's is his shit.
Aldi's the shit's now bad.
It's the
I'm
shit.
just now finding out.
It's the
Yeah.
shit.
Like, I've gone there. Here's my Aldi's experience.
That's why I'm not fatter.
Oh, it's because of Aldi's?
It's more healthier stuff.
When I used to be addicted to pizza rolls, I went to Aldi's and got some.
Oh,
Worst
I
pizza
miss
rolls I've ever had in my
I
life.
miss pizza rolls. Shit.
Best pizza rolls around are from Walgreens. But that's a side note. So I went to Aldi's and got some, and they were like slimy and had this weird aftertaste. And I never went back to Aldi's again. And then everybody would be like, oh, you want almond milk? Go to Aldi's. You want healthy food? Go to Aldi's. And I'm like, Aldi's food is terrible. I was judging them off of that one pizza roll experience. Right? Like the one pizza roll experience.
Fuck that place. I'm never
I was like,
some
fuck
pizza
that.
rolls.
I was like, fuck Aldi's, because
It was because of a pizza roll.
Brett said, I'll tell you what, that fancy ass place in Coventry makes some good ass ice cream sushi roll things. Totally rip off, but it's good. I might have to try it.
What fancy ass?
Yeah, what fancy ass?
You got a name for us, Brett?
Is it Mongolian barbecue?
Gonzo said Whole Foods owns Aldi's.
Oh.
Do they? Is Whole Foods?
Shit.
I thought.
You know what? That kind of makes sense
That's
now.
how they're. That's how they're doing it.
I don't think Whole Foods owns them, because
Uh-oh.
Amazon owns Whole Foods. If I'm not mistaken, Aldi's is a German company. Trader Joe's owns Aldi's.
Aldi's is
Because
like
Trader Joe's is also German.
yeah. Aldi's
Yeah,
is like if you ever go to Europe, if you've never been to Europe, you walk into Aldi's in America. That's the same setup as if you're in Europe.
It's like IKEA when you go to Sweden.
Yeah.
You go in IKEA. Same thing.
So if you,
And the
you've
Swedish
never been
meatballs
there.
at IKEA are pretty authentic.
Are they?
I dated a Swedish chick I dated a bunch of them.
Dean.
Oh, Dean is in the chat. Dean.
What up, Dean?
Dean, I did not get a chance to hit you up. My apologies. I will message you when the show is over. I was doing some running around, and by the time I was done, I instantly had to jump into show prep mode. and John was late. So, so Dean, I will hit you up after the show, my brother. Whoa. Are you touching your mic? That's what. Don't touch the mic.
Gon said you're right.
It's
Wrong
my fault.
bougie food place.
Boom.
Damn. It's my fault.
Brett said they make it from scratch on an anti griddle. Oh,
What?
isn't that
What's the name of the spot?
He doesn't know. He said he doesn't know.
It's in Coventry.
He said he said it's in Coventry, but he doesn't know. Also, shout out to Me Bella Aesthetics of Ohio.
Oh.
They're in the chat on Instagram, and they're the ones that keep my skin looking gorge. They're the reason my skin is so flawless right now.
Shout out.
You know, if you want the Picus verticalis, go ahead and check them out.
Picus verticalis.
Like I said, AKA the hookup. Oh man. We got lots to unpack today. There's lots to talk about. A lot of it deals with Mr. John Deasy.
Wait, what?
His, Bill Rose just followed us. No, one of the topics today is like regular parties and strip clubs. So,
That's my whole. Yeah, that's my whole area of
so you
expertise.
interrupted me when I was like, most of it has to do with John. He's like, wait, what? Man, I know what the fuck I'm doing, man. Let me operate over here.
Okay, let me shut the fuck up again.
Man, that's the 10th time you done said that. And you ain't shut up yet.
He
Like, you
hasn't.
ain't-
He hasn't. It's actually 9, I think.
Oh, is it 9? Is it
Yeah.
9? My bad.
But
We're only at 9.
But it's making
I
notes.
think I could be wrong. I think it's 9 though.
Let me ask y'all a question. Oh, Bobby Boucher just liked the stream.
Bobby Boucher.
Shout out to
What
Mr.
up,
Mr. Bobby Boucher. Do either one of y'all remember the McDLT from McDonald's?
The what?
The McDLT.
Yeah.
So it was like separated, right? And it was like the bun and meat over here, and then a bun and like the vegetables on that side.
Yeah.
So the meat would stay hot, the vegetables would stay cold, and then you fucking
Oh hell no!
Flip
I
it
don't
up. You
remember,
don't remember
that
this
shit.
shit?
No, but that's crazy.
Fun, can you please Google McDLT? I feel, or I don't think it was
So they were marketing a hot and cold
a hot and cold
basically.
fucking a hot and cold
combination.
Yes, 100%.
I wonder how they came up with that. Like, actually, in the meeting, one side's gonna be cold,
yeah.
and the other side will stay warm.
We'll stay, literally, that's what they said.
And then when you put them together, it'll be hot
Found
and
it.
cold.
You found it?
Yeah.
There it is.
What?
What is it? The McDLT? Yeah,
The
McDLT.
McDLT.
Yeah, man.
When was this? When did this come out?
It had to be, I think it started in the 80s and kind of went into the 90s. I don't know when it was discontinued.
I don't remember
Wow.
this at all.
So is that a big and tasty though? Now when it was
Click the
Big and
Jason
tasty.
Alexander commercial right there. Down,
Right here?
down. That up that one.
Say you're getting tired of lettuce and tomato hamburgers in this town that don't quite make it.
That's old dude from Seinfeld.
Oh shit! Oh shit! He
With
has
a
hair.
full head of hair.
Holy shit!
Wow.
All at the same time?
Oh my God.
I say,
He's got a full fucking head of hair.
He does.
Lettuce and tomato hamburger, the McDLT.
Wow.
What a pound of
He's fucking dancing, dude. He's fucking dancing.
What in the fuck?
Oh my God.
tomato on the cool side. Stays cool. The new McDLT.
The new McDLT.
What in the fuck am I watching?
You can't
Yeah.
resist the hottest taste.
Oh my God.
What in the fuck is
Dude,
happening?
these fucking commercials they went all out.
Great taste. Of McDonald's. Could be the best tasting lettuce and tomato hamburger ever.
Dude, straight full
Wow,
head of hair
dude.
on that
Full head of
motherfucker.
hair. Whole ass
Holy
dance routine.
shit.
You can hit stop on that
Okay, good.
Mr. Pun. Yeah, whole head of hair. That's when
Yo.
that's when commercials were just
They-
basically full ass dance routines.
Well, what's crazy is back in the day, they put mad work in. I mean, there's mad work in commercials now, but back then, I was watching some old shit the other day where I was like, they put mad work into stuff.
Yeah.
Just the commercials alone.
Yeah.
Now it's not like that. I mean,
No.
now it's kind of
the
self-promotion.
The difference is now they put money into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas before they put work into it.
Work into
You know what
it,
I mean? Somebody had to choreograph that whole
Right.
shit. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Somebody got paid to choreograph
Yeah.
that whole fucking.
Jason Alexander probably
Wow.
trained for like fucking 2 months.
That's the Seinfeld fucker with no hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy
With hair.
shit.
With hair.
That's why he's so You ever notice he was like always super agile on Seinfeld?
Yeah.
That's why. Up. Instagram just went down. Let me restart it.
Oh boy.
Y'all two can go ahead and
Instagram. Instagram.
Instagram straight flexing.
So what? So that basically, if you, I mean, I was looking at the screen too. It looks like a Big and Tasty.
Yeah.
Before it was a Big and
Before
Tasty.
it was the Big and Tasty, yeah.
So that was their pre.
If I'm
that
not
was pre-Big
mistaken,
and Tasty.
if I'm not mistaken, the McDLT turned into the Big and Tasty.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
They said, you know what, we got to save on costs with this big ass box we're putting this thing in. So let's just call it the Big and Tasty.
Yeah, we got all these 2-sided boxes. What the hell are we going to do with
This
them now?
DLT, we might as well just, fuck the acronym.
Yeah, and just call it the Big and Tasty.
That's it. It's the Big Mac's cousin.
Which didn't taste good at all.
No. You know what's fucked up? Like, I hate McDonald's now.
The only thing I usually get there is the nuggets and the fries. That's it.
The nuggets, I still love the nuggets, but like I almost like are like fuck this hamburger or fuck this because it's just I don't know. It's a lot of trauma involved,
Oh, okay.
because I ate a lot of it
Yeah.
and it was bullshit. I should be dead by now because I ate so much of that shit. So I don't eat it anymore. But yeah, Big and Tasty. Yeah. What's it? The DMT or DLT? We're talking about a completely different subject now. Did you ever have a did you ever break through on a DMT moment with a DLT?
I was about to say, did you say the McDMT?
Yeah.
The McDMT.
Yeah, that's a whole ass other thing.
Oh shit.
Brett said McDonald's isn't just cheap and terrible anymore. And Scotty Cash.
Scotty Cash.
Scotty Cash.
Melody's
What up,
in the
dog?
chat too.
Melody or Mel? Oh, Mel.
Melanie.
Mel.
Melanie, yeah.
The only reason why we get McDonald's now is for my kids when it's like a special thing.
Okay.
Have you heard the new shit that's going on at McDonald's? So apparently in the Happy Meals they were giving away packs of Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
So scalpers were going there and buying like boxes of the cards because not all of the McDonald's had it clearly like where you had to buy the Happy Meal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they were like they would go up and buy like 40 boxes of the cards.
We got
Just the cards.
we got a shitload of them.
Bro, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, we got a
Pokemon cards are expensive as fuck right
we
now.
have some. We have
Don't open them yet.
daughters are, no, they opened all that shit.
Oh, see, bro, that's like literally we're talking like there's cards that are like
Are they
fucking-
still out there?
Yeah.
We just go. Let's,
Bro, there's
let's just
cards
fucking,
that are like $5,000 to fucking $6,000.
Let's just go raid. Just like these guys. Let's just go raid the fucking McDonald's. Let me get 36 Happy Meals.
Well, they started
And then drive back around again.
they
Can
started
I get
cracking down.
46 more?
That's the thing. They weren't even buying the Happy Meals.
No, they were just
literally
buying the cards.
buying the boxes of the cards.
Yeah.
Because they would just go in and be like, I want to buy 12 boxes of those cards.
How much
Yeah.
is that?
They would sell a box. I think this like a box would go on eBay for like $3,500, $4,000.
Bro, that's like straight up jack truck. Like, wait for the
it's
jack.
it's the
to jack
scalpers.
truck.
That's what scalpers
crazy
do. Dude.
style.
They like anything that they can scalp and sell.
That's
they
crazy.
sell.
Yeah.
She goes, you guys are making me hungry now. Just finish the tacos I made.
Tacos. What?
Feel free to bring some tacos over
Tacos.
here.
Where are the tacos? I ain't scared of no taco though.
Bring some tacos over here. She brought some tacos over the other day.
Yeah.
They were delish.
Yeah.
Delish.
There was on some like next level.
They were so
recipe.
good.
Can't tell you. I
They were
had
so
to kill
good.
you.
Like
type shit.
they were so good. I almost got mad. Like I almost got upset. I was like, "This is all you brought? You didn't bring more?" You ever taste something so good you get mad at the person that made it because they didn't make more of it?
Yeah.
You're like, "Get the fuck out of my house!" Right? Shit is just too delicious. They were some good fucking tacos. I know
Better
that
make
much.
more of that shit.
I know that much.
Oh yeah.
Willie said you had to buy one today because they shorted me. Oh, I think he's talking about the Pokemon cards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Pokemon's the thing, man. I had an ex-girlfriend who had a binder full of Pokemon cards, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I kept telling her like,
Unopened.
They were open, but they were in pristine condition.
Oh, she was. Yeah.
So, because you got to open them to see what's in there.
Yeah.
So, but she had a binder, like they were all in a binder, and I was like, "Yo, keep those. They're gonna be worth money."
Yeah.
And she was one of those people that's like super pessimistic, didn't want to believe anything you told her.
Yeah.
She threw them the fuck away. I sent her a text. I sent her a text maybe 5-6 months ago when like cards that I know she had are going for like 10 grand right now.
And-
Literally 10 grand on. When I say going for 10 grand, I mean like regularly selling at 10 grand.
And she threw them out.
And she threw them out. She threw the whole binder out. I was like, yo, you had a house, a car, a fucking vacation, all in that binder.
He's a dumb bitch.
I mean, I had to rub it in. Oh,
Mr.
Cameroni DePrenzio.
What up, Cam?
What up, Cam? He said, hello,
What up,
my friends.
Cameron?
Hello, my friends. I think he's calling us darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friends. Let's hear to the Oh, man. Gonzo said, I have unopened Pokemon keychain from 1995.
10
Damn.
of them.
Damn.
Damn. Can a brother
Yeah.
get one?
My brother still has a binder full of Pokemon cards too,
You better tell him to go through them.
He's probably rich right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
along with all his Star Wars figures in the package still, the Beanie Babies, everything.
I'm gonna go home.
Tell him to keep them shits.
Oh wait, no, he has them.
Yeah, hold on to them.
I'm gonna go home and fucking look for all of it. Make sure these motherfuckers are. Jesus.
Yo, here's what's
Oh,
crazy.
no creases, no cuts, or side bends. Shit.
Here's what's crazy, dude. I met like this old dude that this was a long time ago that had a bunch of Transformers, and he asked me if I wanted to buy him. He had no kids.
Yeah.
Older dude, was probably like 70. Had a bunch of Transformers, didn't want them, wanted to sell them, and sold them to me like a mint Optimus Prime from back in the day, an original Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'll give it to you. Give me like $50. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Right?
I go, I'll give you 75. Just off a GP. I feel bad.
Yeah.
And he was like, nah.
Oh, just give me 50.
Well, he didn't care. Like he was at the point in life where he's like, I've got everything that I need.
Yeah.
I don't need more. He's like, my house is paid for, my
yeah.
car's paid for.
Yeah.
I got a vacation home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could probably get more money out of this. He was like, but for what?
Yeah.
He was like,
Hey,
you
good
know,
for him, man.
if you want it, and I put that shit promptly into a box, it's nice and sealed away. I don't even have that shit out because that's the type of shit that gets stolen.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers roll in your house. They walk past all this shit.
Yeah.
And fucking go for that.
They go for the
They'll go for that.
They know what it is.
Gonzo said I was trying to sell it before Christmas. You was trying to sell what? The keychains before Christmas? Mel says she has Beanie Babies from McDonald's from the 90s. Whew. Those are probably worth some cheese. What kind of condition are they in though? I mean, if they're in the
Are they still in the bag?
yeah, if they're in a weird condition, then over here on the gram, hold on, I gotta pick this up so I can read it. Willie says on Instagram, he said, and Frankie was pissed, so I had to go back. Usually they'll give me a toy for free, but people are already selling them for profit. Yeah. People are on eBay selling them for crazy amounts of money. Like scalping is just a ridiculous thing right now. Oh, Mel said they're still in the bags.
Yeah, my brothers too, yeah.
Well,
The ones from McDonald's are, yeah.
Well, drop them off, Mel, when you drop off those tacos.
Yeah. And then like the big ones, like the regular size that you would get like at Hallmark or whatever, he has like the little, like the tag case for it.
Oh,
everything.
yeah. Man,
He has the Princess Diana bear.
that thing's worth some cheese.
That's some loot.
That
That's
thing is
some
worth
loot.
some cheese.
That's some loot.
Fucking Princess Di, worth cheese. We got a couple things to talk about really quick. Obviously, we're gonna run through our topics so we can get back to the shenanigans. People are shaming Mr. Brady, and the only reason I brought this up
Why?
because he got drunk
at
after
the
winning the Super Bowl
parade.
So the only reason, so here's the thing. The only reason I really brought this up, to me, it's a non-factor. But remember how I told you, Pun, how anytime somebody's great at something, people always look for something. And I said within a few years, they're going to start trying to say that he was juicing.
Yeah.
I'm like, I almost guarantee in a few years, there's going to be talks of steroids. Well, they couldn't wait.
Nope.
So they decided to
Do it now.
because he took the Vince Lombardi trophy and threw it from one boat
to the other.
Was it were they on the water? Or was
Yeah,
it?
in the water.
I think, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I seen that video.
During was it a parade?
Yeah, it
or
was a Super Bowl
so
parade.
it was a Super Bowl parade on the water.
On the
Yeah.
water.
He threw
Tampa.
that shit from one boat to the other boat. Who gives a fuck?
Right?
Like the dude just won his seventh
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
So somebody hated on that shit?
A whole bunch of
People were hating on him.
Why?
People were hating on him. Well, if you let me talk, I'll tell you.
Oh, just
So people were
that's just
hating.
me. I don't know.
People were hating on him for getting drunk.
Yep.
Because you can't get drunk after winning
I
your
guess seventh Super Bowl.
fucking Super Bowl.
Pretty much solidifying your GOAT status.
Dude is a whole ass adult, a whole 40-something-year-old adult,
43.
and people are mad at him for getting drunk.
Yeah.
Like that's ridiculous.
That's retarded.
That's just dumb.
That's
It's
retarded.
literally
So
just
dumb.
dumb. Like, and here's the thing.
It's petty is what it is.
Like, I can understand some collector people being a little bit perturbed for him throwing the Lombardi trophy from one boat to the other. At the end of the day, man, fuck that trophy. They'll make another one.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
it's his trophy.
It's his.
And if he breaks it, he's got 6 more at home
Right.
that he can
That
break
are-
up to
yeah.
replace it.
I'm
with.
sure there's some insurance shit going on.
Oh, 100%.
Something fucking broke like
100%.
that.
Honestly,
But that's the thing. It didn't even break.
It didn't break.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
just threw it to the
Yeah.
other boat.
That was a good ass catch too. Shit.
Right. It's a fucking football. He knows how to throw those things.
I know, dude. I mean, that's crazy. The people get mad at the stupidest shit.
Raven said Tom Brady pull up in a $2 million yacht with a police escort. That's a flex, in my opinion. Let that man live.
That's
Facts.
true.
Yeah, facts.
Straight flex.
Plus, I'm not sure that they tore around with the real trophy. I feel like it's a replica. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they get the real one.
Yeah.
And like at the game,
Yeah,
they
because
get the real one.
the team gets the real one.
Yeah, but when they're doing the trophy, the parade and shit, I feel like that's a replica.
No, that's the real one.
Is it the real one?
Yep. I mean, I'm sure they have two. Like they have multiple, but it's a real one.
The only
Like,
reason I say it's a replica is because situations like, what if this drops, stuff like that. Like, what if it drops? Okay, let's make one that's not as expensive as the first one, just for them to take on the fucking.
Because old boy from Wisconsin, when they won their bowl game this year, they were partying in the locker room, and the quarterback was holding the trophy, and he dropped it, and it shattered.
Yeah, but
that's the real one.
Yeah, but that wasn't the parade.
No, I know, but what I'm saying, but no, they take the real one on the parade.
Here's what I'm saying. I feel like for the parade, sometimes they make another one. Like the main one is like, okay, we're putting this here, and then they don't have a second one that they take a break.
Something that you can
just
break.
doesn't even make sense. That's just like tomfoolery. That doesn't even make sense. Like, why wouldn't you make another one for them to take on the parade? It's like the Hope Diamond, right? Like when the Hope Diamond goes on tour. I remember when the Hope Diamond was here in Cleveland, I was like, that's not the real Hope Diamond.
Yeah.
And people are like, how do you know? I'm like, because I literally just got back here from D.C. and the Hope Diamond is sitting there behind
It's a clone.
6 feet of steel in a fucking like glass. I'm like, that's where the Hope Diamond is. I'm like, this one is just a replica.
Yeah.
So you would think that they would do that, because I know they do it in like fighting for championship belts and stuff. They make another belt. Like the one you take home and the one you get in the ring are 2 different belts.
Like even for hockey, the Stanley Cup, that thing goes everywhere.
Does it?
Yep.
That's bugged out.
And that one,
That's bugged
that one's
out.
more expensive than the Super Bowl trophy.
Oh yeah, that's a big fucking trophy.
Because it's got every name of everybody who's won it, and they just keep adding. Yeah, they just keep adding to it.
Well, fuck it. He threw it from one boat to the
He
other.
did, yeah.
Fuck it. Let that man live.
Right?
Let that man
If
live.
he didn't break it, if it ain't broken, you're all good.
Even if he did break it, I feel like he can afford to get it fixed.
Right? Like,
True.
don't worry, guys, I got this.
Yeah, I feel like he can afford to if he breaks it,
They should just
it is what it is.
They
You know
should
what I
just
mean?
let him live, dude. Let him have a party. Shit.
You shouldn't be shaming him. That's for damn sure.
No, they
right?
should. They should just let him live.
Yeah, like getting
That's retarded.
getting mad at him for getting drunk after winning the 7th
Super Bowl. While he's 43.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's so. And the thing is, the people hating on him were drunk when they fucking hated on him a lot of times.
Drunks hating on drunks.
They
That's drunk on drunk crime.
They were drunk talking shit. He's throwing the trophy from one boat to the other. And
he won it.
I'll never have my hands on something like that.
No,
so,
me neither.
So realistically, I give no fuck. Let
That's
that man
crazy,
live,
dude.
man. Let that man live. Elsewhere, one of my favorite fighters, former fighters, Miss Gina Carano,
Yep.
got fired from the fucking Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know.
She got fired?
Yeah, she got fired because of some tweets and stuff that she made. The thing is, they had been trying to get rid of her for a while. Apparently, she had been making some, from what they consider problematic tweets for a while.
Yeah.
And she has said some things that I don't agree with.
What did she say?
She was talking about, you know, stolen elections, and she compared
Oh, wait.
she compared what was it? She compared being like affiliated to a specific political party to being Jewish during the Holocaust, which was that was misguided. You know what I mean? I don't think she meant any hatred by it, but it wasn't a good look at all.
Yeah.
Somebody on her team should have been like,
You shouldn't have.
we should probably, you should
Shouldn't
probably
have typed
not.
that out.
You should probably not.
Especially when you
post
work,
that.
especially when you're employed by a company that's
Hey,
completely on the opposite.
Wait, hold on, really quick. Gonzo, you need to calm down, homie. Talk about, but nobody gives a shit about rappers talking about doing all their drugs. Those rappers aren't on a TV show, bro. So, yeah, nobody gives a shit about it. And then when they say problematic shit, if they're on a TV show, they'll get fired too. So it's apples. You're comparing apples and oranges, man. I understand you're passionate about it, but you got to chill out a little bit, man, because what you're saying, it makes no sense at all whatsoever. And the two things aren't even, you can't compare the two things. She's on a Disney show and they get to run their company the way they want to run their company. It's not other people that did this. It's Disney that did this. You know what I mean? So calm down a little bit, homie. Calm down.
So what was it on?
Let's talk it through.
So she was directly going in on some like political garbage.
Well, the main issue that people had was a post that she made about the Jewish community being attacked by their friends, and how they basically, before they were attacked by the Nazis, they basically got their friends to hate them.
Yeah.
And then she compared that to being affiliated with a political party, right?
Oh.
With how people are acting now with a political party.
Yeah.
I don't think, as I said, Gonzo, if you listen, I don't think she was coming from a place of hatred. It just wasn't a good look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's touchy. It's touchy.
It's a touchy
Yeah,
subject,
it's
but
touchy.
it gets to my next topic of like freedom versus emancipation.
Yeah.
Right? So something that a wise man once said, the slaves weren't freed, they were emancipated. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Freedom is you do whatever you want to do without any outside interference.
Yeah.
Emancipation is you're free to do what you want to do within these constraints here. Right?
But
So freedom of speech, yes, you have freedom of speech. Now, when you sign a contract and you start working for a company like Disney,
especially Disney.
Disney, your freedom of speech isn't freedom of speech anymore. It's emancipation.
Yeah.
You're free to say what you want to say
yeah.
within these confines,
Yeah.
within this box. You know what I
Especially
mean?
in this situation when what
'Cause
she
you're
was saying was for
representing that.
one political party, and who she's employed by is from the other political party.
Yeah.
You might not want to,
Well,
because they
I
are.
would say Walt was probably from the same one that she
Yeah,
was.
but Disney is
Disney now,
super
Disney,
other.
So it's like you're free to say what you want to say.
Yeah.
But understand, we have some there's going to be some ramifications, and then there's been issues because there's been some other directors that have said some problematic things about the right side, people on the right side. So they've said some problematic things, right? And there was no repercussions from them that I know of. And then it came out that apparently they had been trying to get rid of her for a while. Now, for what reasons, I don't know. And they're saying that this was basically the straw that broke the camel's back.
She was probably talking shit,
Possibly,
probably,
possibly.
having
From all
crazy
accounts that
conversations.
I know of, she's a solid person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So from everybody that I've ever talked to, she's a solid person. You know what I mean? She has her opinions, and she's free to express her opinions. The issue that a lot of people take is that because Disney fired her, but they're free to do that.
Yeah.
They run a company however they want to run a company.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with anybody else's opinions. has nothing to do with what anybody else thinks. If they decide, listen, this is problematic for our brand, they can do that. You know what I mean? And we can't really be like, you're a shit company for doing this. Listen, if they warned her, if they were like, listen, we can't have you doing this, X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
They can do that. Now, is it a problem that they didn't get rid of the other cat that was saying, what did dude say, that MAGA baby should be drowned or something crazy like that? Probably. It's probably a problem.
Wow.
You know, they
What?
should, yeah. I think one of their directors said that. That's an issue. They should probably be across the board. If you're going to be zero tolerance across the board.
But
you know what I mean?
We've seen before, usually in this circumstance, it's not.
No,
it's okay for one side to do it, but not the other side.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, that goes, it's all the time. Like whatever side is more agreement with
So it's
what you
always
are.
one-sided.
Yeah. I'm just saying if they're going to do, should they do that across the board? Yes.
Yeah.
They should absolutely do it across the board. At the same time, can I fault them for doing what they think is best for their company? I can't. And people get dumped off of shows all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People get dumped off of movies all the time. They changed a whole ass character in from Captain America 1 to Captain America 2.
Yeah.
They went from a light-skinned dude to a dark ass.
Oh, they do that shit all the time.
Yeah,
And-
so
and-
it's something that happens all the time. Did I enjoy her character? Fuck yeah. She was one of my favorite characters. I love, but I'm a Gina Carano fan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wasn't a big fan of some of the things that she was saying, but that's her choice to say it, and it's their choice to do what they did. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like when Kellen Winslow was playing for the Browns and he got in that motorcycle accident because he was doing tricks in the parking lot. They didn't pay him.
They did.
It was in his contract.
There you go.
Can't do like, I don't, again, that was like years ago. I don't remember the exact wording, but it's about like extreme sports. Like, look, you're playing football for our team.
Yeah.
You cannot do this.
Right.
Because if you get hurt, you're not going to be able to play for us.
Yeah.
And he did it anyways, and they didn't pay him.
You're after you sign the contract. You're representing.
Yeah.
You're always
have to-
representing their brand.
Yeah.
However
And however they want to.
they feel like, you know, I remember, I'm not gonna name any names, like we would work somewhere, but like online, if you're talking some shit about the spot or wherever, you know what I mean, and that place is like, oh,
Yeah.
are you talking shit?
There's
I mean,
there's clubs here in the city. Obviously, we won't put them on blast, but there's clubs here in the city that have rules that they don't want their bottle service girls or bartenders going to the other clubs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Listen,
I've heard about that.
You're free to live your life,
and seen that.
but if you're going to work here,
Yeah.
don't go to that place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's emancipation.
Yeah.
You're free to do what you want to do within, if you want to work here within these confines.
Yeah.
Now, again, a lot of those clubs, other people from that spot will go to these other places and don't get into anything. So is it across the board? Probably not. Should it be? Probably. Yeah, you should probably be across the board with it.
Yep.
It's like
What's
that
good
almost
for the goose is good for the gander.
yeah. It's like that almost anywhere, man. I've gone to other cities and DJ'd at a club, and then because I DJ'd that club, other clubs in that city won't even like talk to me.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
but
fully understand
the people from that club were in the club that I was DJing at while I was DJing.
Yeah.
But because I DJ'd there,
they won't let
they
DJ at their
they wouldn't let me
club.
DJ at the other one.
Fucking
Yeah.
shitty.
Yeah, you know, you can't dictate how people run their shit.
Yeah. No, yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? You can't, if that's how Disney wants to handle their business,
For sure.
who am I to say don't do it?
Yeah.
Do I agree with it? I mean, it's not for me to agree with.
Yeah.
I think it should be across the board.
Yeah.
I think it should be equal footing. I think you should, you know, if you're going to do that for, if, you know, like John said, what's good for the goose should also be good for the gander. Unfortunately, that's not the world that we live in.
Yeah. Like that's anything. Like it's
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
People are gonna ride with who they're gonna ride with.
Yeah.
I don't agree with Gonzo talking about the rappers because It's not.
It's a completely different thing.
Yeah, it's a totally different thing, man. It's kind of like when somebody says something, right, in a prominent role, and you know, when Roseanne was you know, saying a bunch of racist stuff on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
And then people are like, well, y'all don't care when rappers say it. Those rappers aren't on TV.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those rappers aren't on sitcoms.
And they're pretty much employed to say that stuff.
Yeah, the rappers, rappers do what they do.
They're paid to do it.
Roseanne's not a rapper. Roseanne's not a rapper. You know what I mean? It's like when what's his name? Morgan Whalen, whatever the dude's name is, when he dropped N-bombs outside, right? People are like, rappers do it all the time. That's what rappers do. He's not a rapper. You know what I mean? Number one, rappers do it on a song specifically for a demographic.
Yeah.
This dude was out on the street in his neighborhood at 3 a.m, causing a ruckus. You know what I mean? Yelling racial slurs. Like, there's two totally different things. You know what I mean? And you know, if you think that all rappers do is talk about doing all types of drugs, you don't listen to enough rap. Like, there's a lot more rap out there than just doing drugs. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean,
it's crazy though. There is it is a you know, I'm not saying anything like what he's talking about, but it is a culture.
Oh, for sure.
That has been, it's been forever. You know what I mean? It's been forever.
For sure.
So
I feel like also something that happens is whenever rappers get opportunities like TV shows and things like that, a lot of times they start cleaning up their act. They start cleaning up their music.
What rapper right now though? Like we'll say Will Smith, right?
Right.
LL Cool J.
Talking about rappers that are acting,
like in general, that are on. You know what I mean?
That are on TV.
Yeah, on TV.
Not
DMX.
Yeah. Other than Will, LL,
Childish Gambino.
Childish Gambino,
yeah.
but he doesn't really rap about.
Yeah, that's
Childish Gambino don't rap about selling drugs. Neither does Will Smith.
That's what I mean. Like,
yeah. Mahershala Ali, but he doesn't rap anymore, but he used to. Mark Wahlberg is a rapper.
But he wasn't rapping about.
He wasn't rapping about selling drugs.
Isn't that crazy?
He was rapping about good vibrations.
Actually, like really thinking about it.
Yeah, he was rapping about good vibrations.
Yeah.
Like what rapper? You know what I mean? We can't be like, yo, Young Thug is like on this TV show.
Did you notice
know
that
I mean?
that T.I. kind of changed his shit up?
Yeah,
once
he did.
Started doing
Yeah.
movies
Oh
and shit.
yeah.
He switched his whole shit up.
yeah.
He switched it up.
Yeah.
What is the name of his show?
Ice-T.
When he started doing movies,
Derek
and
said
shit.
Ice-T.
Yeah, Ice-T even switched
Ice-T.
up his shit, man.
Ice-T.
He was rapping about killing cops, and now he's a cop.
Yeah. Now he plays a cop.
Yeah.
SUV.
To be fair, that dude played a cop when he was rapping about killing cops.
Yeah.
And what was it, New Jack City?
Yep.
He was a fucking cop,
Yeah.
right? People were like, yo, fam, you was just, did you just make a song called Cop Killer? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But
man.
that's actually a good, yeah, he's right, Ice-T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like that actual question, we're like thinking about it. We're like, wait a minute.
I mean, there's not a ton of rappers that are really on TV like that, especially on TV in
Enough to.
Yeah. Like
Would you Ice Cube?
in a show? Ice Cube is on TV like that. I mean, he's
More
in,
so
he's
in
in
the
movies.
like
Yeah, he's
90s,
in movies.
2000s, but
Yeah, he's definitely in movies, and
Yeah.
he switched his style
he
up
did.
when he got into movies and
Yeah.
stuff like that. He switched his style up. I mean, the moral to the story is when you sign a contract with a company, they usually have
Rules.
like a code of conduct.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you break that, they'll get rid of you.
Yeah, it
You
doesn't
ain't
have
got
to.
to-
It
you know
doesn't
what I
have to be right or wrong.
If you break that,
Yeah.
you ain't got a job.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I agree with them. That's the thing.
That's-
I'm not
yeah,
saying
that's the
I agree
thing.
with them.
It's-
I don't think that she meant any with the latest post with the Jewish situation.
Yeah.
I don't think that she meant any malice or hatred about it.
It was just not.
She just she rides for her her political party. She rocks with them, and that's fine. You know, do your thing.
Yeah.
I think the comparison, she should have read the room a little better. That comparison was a little like, all right, homie. But, you know, I don't think she meant any hatred by it. And listen, if the only reason they got rid of her was because of her political affiliation,
then
that's
a problem.
Yeah.
But
then we have an issue.
That's not the case.
Some of her posts, she was talking about like, she was making fun of masks and stuff like that. Well, who doesn't? Like,
Right? I make
who-
fun of it.
yeah,
I wear them, but I still make fun of them.
Who hasn't joked about
Right?
masks? Like everybody's done
Yeah.
that. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not something that you need to. I don't think that's something that she needed to get let go for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Somebody probably had it really in for her though, like crazy stuff.
Well, like I said, from the reports that I'm seeing, they were trying to get rid of her for a while, and which is weird to me because you would think that they'd be like, "All right, you're ghost." You know what I mean? Like it's a wrap. We'll just kill you off real quick and then call it a day. Like how are you Disney, one of the most powerful companies in the world, and you're trying to get rid of somebody?
Own the world.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Even if there's a contract, Disney can get out of that shit.
Yeah. Oh shit, my
JP,
cousin.
yeah, JP is in the chat.
What up, cuz?
He's a dad now.
He is.
Yeah,
the dream team.
He said the dream team.
What up, JP?
Yeah, it's just a weird situation too because, like, you would think if they were trying to get rid of her,
He'd just be like, hey.
Yeah, after the first season, because we don't need to see her again.
Especially
after the first
Jon
season.
Favreau.
Yeah,
like he could write that shit in a day.
Exactly. That's the thing.
How many seasons is it?
We don't need to see her. Like honestly, after the first season, they could have just wrote her off.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because
how many seasons is it?
There's two.
There's two right now, but
there's going to be a third.
There's going to be a third.
Yeah,
especially with that clip. Especially with that ending.
Osmond said her big ass can come fuck with the swim trooper. Yo, she is mad thick, son.
Yeah, she is
mad thick. Whew. She's probably one of my favorite.
Yeah.
I wish she would have played Wonder Woman, homie.
Right?
Oh man,
I haven't seen the new one yet.
You ever seen Wonder Woman? Was it 1984?
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it either. I heard it wasn't wonderful.
Yeah, it doesn't.
See what I did there?
Doesn't do justice to the.
Hey, I see what you did there.
I watched the first one though.
The first one is an amazing movie.
Dope.
Yeah, the first one's an amazing movie.
I watched that second one and I was like, "What in the fuck is this?"
Let me ask you this: is the second one like if you let it stand on its own? Is it not great because you compare it to the first, or is it like even standing on its own? It's just not really all that.
I would say even standing on its own.
Even standing on its own.
Ask Willie Makahincha what he thinks about it.
Willie Makahincha, you still in the chat over there on the gram of Insta? I'm looking for him.
They had to make extra money. They wanted to make their little change for the sequel.
I mean, they made money because it's a freaking Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I mean, it's still going to make money.
It's
but
going to do gangbusters.
It was just, I don't know.
I mean, Justice League's got panned by the critics, but it made a fuck
killing.
ton of money.
Yeah.
All of the movies made money except for Green Lantern.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? You know, when I'm watching all Netflix, all these Amazon Prime, everything, and anybody can make a movie. Like there's the shittiest movies in the world that you find out there, and you're like, they got a budget for this shit. Like anybody can fucking make a fucking shitty movie, or a movie in general.
What
it's fucking crazy
to get it on Amazon and Netflix and places like that. They have a list of cameras that you have to use one of those cameras.
Yeah.
So it's like obviously the top end is like the Alexa, but you can use a Red. You can use I think a Canon C500.
So you and then
so as long as you have one of those cameras, and some of those cameras are like nothing but $10,000,
and you can make a movie.
And you can make a movie.
Yep.
If your movie was filmed with one of those cameras, then you can submit it to them.
Let's make a fucking movie.
I mean, if you got $10,000 for a camera, we can.
Well, I mean, you know.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, $10,000 is not a lot for a camera, for a cinema camera, because an Arri Alexa is like $75,000.
That's
entry level.
Crazy.
The lenses, a cinema lens can be like $100 and something thousand.
Yeah.
That's why I like when I see photographer friends, they're like, you know, look at all my gear. This is how much money I spent.
Yeah,
and then there's a
honestly,
little teardrop
that's
coming down.
That's why photography costs so much.
It's an expensive sport.
That's why, dude. The average headshots, average headshots is like $250 and up, depending on who you're getting them from. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say
they're definitely not cheap. Just for somebody to take like 10 photos of you.
Mhm.
I don't want to say just because there's a lot that goes into it.
yeah,
But what you're paying for is all of the gear
yeah.
that they've bought in order to give you an amazing product.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
anybody, even when I see Josh, everybody who's
Yeah,
done
Tic Tac said
photography.
the lens usually costs more than the camera. Big
My
facts.
God,
Yeah.
my
Big
God,
facts.
you guys all get props, photographer friends and people that are in that line of business, because I mean you get mad props for what you're passionate about doing. I think it's awesome. But I'm saying also, if you've taken my picture, thank you. If, or for anybody
Yeah.
that they should say thank you to whoever puts in the work to do this shit, because
for sure.
it's a shitload of,
Yeah.
I've definitely spent more on lenses than I have. I've easily dropped
checks on checks on checks.
probably about on lenses alone, like 8,000 to 10,000 just
Yeah,
on lenses.
yeah.
And I don't even got a huge collection of lenses.
This is on
But
some
lenses are expensive. I got lenses that cost, $2-3 grand.
and this
but
is
just
on
the
some
lens.
this is the when you started it's on a passion thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Usually when you start, you drop a little bit of money on a
Yeah.
camera body
Yeah.
and then a shit ton of money on lenses because your lenses go with you.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you build a computer, right? The most expensive thing that you're probably going to spend money on is your monitor,
Yeah.
because your monitor stays with you.
Yeah.
Your monitor stays with you longer than
Everything
the rest
else.
of the
Yeah,
components. When you upgrade everything else, you still use the same monitor. It's the same thing with lenses, right? So your lenses are going to go with you from body to body to body to body.
Yeah.
Recently, in the Canon ecosystem, which is the ecosystem that I'm in, they've switched to RF. They switched the mount,
Yeah.
so it's a different mount now. And those lenses are expensive as fuck, dude. Like, the
Oh, so
fucking-
is it switching you up now?
yeah.
to
So
go
I
into-
switched.
you
So I
gotta go
switched to
into-
Canons. Yes, when you go mirrorless, right? So the distance between the base of the lens and the sensor
Yeah.
is shorter now because there's no mirror there. So there's no mirror mechanism.
Yeah.
So mirrorless cameras, they're shallower.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they had to do a different mount.
And they're small. So yeah, shallower.
Yeah.
And
So
smaller.
because the regular EF mount
Yeah.
is designed for that space in between the sensor and the back of the lens where the fucking mirror lives.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm explaining this very simply. there's a lot more to it, but I'm just
Yeah,
explaining it for
yeah.
the people that are listening that aren't
Yeah.
into photography. So
You
now
got motherfuckers on Google right now, like,
Yeah,
where's the
yeah.
mirror part?
so now that I've switched to mirrorless,
Yeah.
I've had to go out and buy a whole new ecosystem of
Yeah,
lenses.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, obviously I could do adapters, but if you want to move forward, you're probably going to get the RF lenses.
Yeah.
Because when I upgrade my bodies again, I'm obviously going to upgrade to the next mirrorless.
You
know
got to
what I mean?
pay to play.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta pay to play, kids.
Yeah, lenses are expensive as fuck, dude. Lenses are expensive as fuck. Yeah, Tic Tac said the long lenses they use for sports cost as much as a Lambo sometimes.
That's fucking crazy.
They're expensive, man. They're expensive. Like, especially like cinema lenses in particular are expensive as fuck. There's cinema lenses that are like $100 and something thousand. A lot of times, cinema lenses are so expensive, right?
Yeah.
So like Aria, right? Is Aria. A lot of their cinema lenses, studios don't even buy them. They just rent them.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's how expensive fucking
yeah.
cinema lenses are. They'll like, listen, we'll rent the lens for this movie, and they're still paying thousands of dollars to rent it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like Aria makes these lenses. They don't even have to mass produce them. Like they can make 50.
5 of them.
And then, and then just fucking rent them.
Okay, we'll rent it out to you for 3 days.
Yeah, rent it out to studios and shit for them to make their movies and shit. And yeah.
My daughter's gonna come home and be like, I want to be a photographer.
Right.
Oh, fucking shit. Damn it.
Listen, there's
Fuck my life.
there's cheap ways to get into it.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where I tell people all the time when they're like,
When you get to that level, though, when you start
Yeah.
hitting levels and shit,
there's a lot of people that come to me and they're like, hey, what camera should I start with? Oh, I want to get a 5D. I want to get a EOS R5. And I'm like, don't go dropping thousands of dollars on your first camera.
Yeah.
Go get a Rebel. Go get a fucking a A6600 by Sony. You know what I mean? Get a crop sensor camera.
Yeah.
Get a couple of lenses, and then see if this is what, because photography, a lot like DJing, is it can be an expensive ass hobby. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
A set of CDJs and a mixer, that's a lot of money to spend for some shit that you drop in like 2 months that you're I'm not doing this anymore.
Yeah.
That's like $6,000.
You know what I mean? So like, it's the same thing with fucking photography, cinematography. That's a lot of money to drop for something that you might not even be interested in.
Yeah, what's great? That
6-7 months from
that
now.
would that like you be getting into it and shit, and you spend all this money, and you're like,
Josh
you know what?
knows. Josh,
I don't like this anymore.
Josh's profile picture is him with a fucking camera, so he knows.
He knows.
Oh yeah, Josh. Yeah.
Yeah, Josh knows. Yeah, like you. I tell
Shout
people,
out to Josh too. Because,
sure. Oh, for sure,
dude,
for sure.
You do amazing work, and yeah, it's crazy stuff.
I tell people pretty often, like, look, get yourself a Rebel, get yourself a, use your phone. You have a phone.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
we have amazing
phones.
cameras in our pocket. Now, I wouldn't show up to a professional setup with a phone, even though here's the thing: you can get some really nice shots with your phone. At the same time, the optics of it looks bad.
Yeah.
If you show up to shoot a model,
Right.
and you show up with your phone,
Yeah.
she's gonna look at you like, "Who the fuck is this creepy dude?"
Right. With
With this fucking phone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Tripod.
Like I could do it because I'm just taking pictures of freaking downtown.
Yeah. There's
your
things.
pictures are dope, dude.
Oh, his
Thank
pictures
you.
are dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Josh said, "Yo, thank you." That's
I just
Blow it up
gave.
for
I
Josh.
gave.
No, that's what
I
I'm
gave
saying.
you
Like
a
I
thumbs
could
up.
do it because I'm not like if somebody asked me like, "Hey, you want to do a photo shoot with me?" Like, no, I'm shooting with my phone. Like, I ain't
really quick, Josh said, "I rent for weddings because
Yeah, fuck
he
them
goes, I
kids."
can't fuck with the cost because fuck them kids." Oh man, yeah, man. The cost of it, you got to pay the cost to be the boss, man.
Yeah, to pay to play.
I know photographers that are one lens photographers. They'll shoot with let's say a Goody used to be that way. Goody would shoot on like a fucking a 16 to 35 and get everything you could get out of that lens.
Yeah.
And then he would sell it and go to like a 70 to 2 or a 24 to 70. You know what I
Shit
mean?
moving up.
And then get everything you can get out of that and then get rid of that and get like a 70 to 200 and then shoot on that for a while. And it wasn't until recently where I was like, Goody, man, why are you a one lens dude, man? Have some lenses.
Yeah.
Now he has a few, but like there's a lot of photographers that are like that because lenses are expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you're not, here's the thing: if you're
You got to
not,
do with what you have.
not just that. If you're not making thousands of dollars on photography, you shouldn't be spending thousands of dollars.
It has to.
on.
Yeah.
See, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, and I had a job at one point that was paying me way more money than I knew what to do with. So while that was going on, I was like, this isn't going to last forever, right?
He took the effort to. He was like, you know what? I need to get this shit now.
Listen, I was making celebrity money. You know what I mean? Doing what I love to do. I was like, this isn't going to last.
Yeah.
There's no way. John, you always say when the shit hits the fan, they get rid of the highest paid people first.
Yeah.
And I was like, so this isn't going to last.
Yeah.
So while I'm bringing in thousands of dollars every week, I was spending that shit on lenses, fucking lighting, all of the shit that is static. So all of the stuff that you don't really swap out a lot.
Yeah.
You don't swap out your lenses a ton. You don't swap out your lighting all the time. If your lighting works, you don't really need to,
Yeah.
So I spent a lot of money on that stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then later on, I upgrade my camera bodies and shit like that. But yeah, and I was making no money from it. Yeah. I still ain't making no fucking money. You don't want to know how much I made from this shit? How many stars did we get? I made like $5.
Yeah.
I spent thousands upon thousands upon thousands and got 5 stars.
And I made $5. I got 500 stars.
I was thinking that the other day about my shoe collection.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Talk to me.
I was
we don't even need to get into shoe
I was
collections.
like, I'm comfortable wearing. These are my everyday shoes. I have all these shoes, blah, blah, blah. But these little cheap ones that I got on right now that I think look good, and I've bought all these fucking shoes, and I'm just staring at them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You have to.
Josh said, shit, cash in when the bread is plentiful. Boss moves right there.
Right? That's what I mean.
Appreciate you. Yeah, that's how I looked at it.
Which doesn't
This shit
qualify
isn't
you
going to
as
last.
an idiot.
Yeah. Also, really quick,
He's
shout out-
like, I got
shout out to Mr. Charles in the chat on Instagram.
What up, Charles?
What up,
They're
Charles?
laughing at us. But yeah. I buy so many shoes, man. I buy shoes all the time. I wear about 3 or 4 pair of shoes.
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
I
do.
have hundreds, probably 340, close to 350. Hundreds of pairs of shoes.
You got the
that I wear.
lucky 2-3 pair that you wear.
It's just
that's
those.
me, yeah.
I got the ones that go with everything, and so that's what I rock.
Yeah.
Like they go with all my shit.
Yeah.
So I rock them.
Yeah. My favorite shoes right now are, I mean, they look good, and I got them from, like a Marshalls or a Burlington for like $36.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Hell yeah.
And they're my favorite. Like,
As Josh would say, boss moves.
Yeah.
I got, I could talk all this shit like I got these and I have these and they're all just dusting up.
you want to know what's wild? Something that I don't want to say it bothers me, but something that like sometimes I'm like, why are we still doing this? When people make the posts and they're like, grown man goals, and it's like a house and all this stuff, and it's like little boy goals, and it's like Jordans and a car, and I'm like, yo, why are we telling people how to spend their money? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if people aren't complaining, right? I buy a metric fuck ton of shoes. You never hear me complaining about money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I spend money on dumb shit.
Yeah.
I got a whole ass motorcycle that I don't ride. You know what I'm saying? But you don't hear me complaining about money.
Yeah.
When shit hits the fan, you don't hear me complaining.
Yeah.
I buy shoes. I don't buy jewelry, but I would.
Yeah.
I buy a lot. I buy fucking consoles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta have the new consoles. Gotta have new phones.
You
Shit
have
like
shit.
that.
You have shit to show.
Yeah,
for
but
it.
I don't.
Shit to show.
Well, but I also don't. I don't complain. You know what I mean? Now, if
Yeah.
I was complaining, then
That's
yes.
yeah.
Okay, then hey, maybe spend less money on Jordans and more money on. But
Yeah.
if people ain't complaining, if people are happy, like if you're happy, I live in an apartment. You know what I mean? And I'm happy, and I buy shoes and games and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
And I'm
snacks.
happy. And snacks. I buy a lot of snacks.
A lot of snacks.
I buy some snacks.
Yeah.
JP.
JP said, "Hey, we're drinking this weekend. No curfew, player. Yeah.
Right?
I'll be DJing at Burley House
Shit.
tomorrow night.
We can drink tonight. We
Um,
can drink tonight. Shit's open till 2 something tonight.
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, it's already in effect. I had somebody tell me, so when I was stacking the
This
loot
is
to
a
buy
whole
to buy
topic
my
right
to
here.
buy my car, somebody was like, dude, you could get for the price that you're paying for a used. For those that don't know, I have a BMW. Quick little humble brag.
No, hold on. A Bimmer.
A Beamer. I got a Beamer. They were like, yo,
The
for the
beams.
price that you're paying for a used Beamer, you could go buy like a brand new, like I could have got a brand new Honda whatever
Yeah.
or whatever, right?
Here's
And
the thing.
this is what I told them. I was like, listen, it's missing one major thing. And they were like, what? And I was like, that BMW emblem.
Yeah.
And he was like, so that's what you're paying for? And I was like, yes. Because that's what makes me happy. I worked for the money.
You could buy a brand new Kia.
Yeah. I could. And you know what? I could have. And they're great cars. They don't have that grill with the fucking.
And they ain't got that emblem.
With the Bimmer emblem.
It's
on
not
it.
a
So-
Bimmer.
So yeah, that's what I wanted, and that's what Mindy said. Badass car. Yeah, she's seen it. That's the homie right there. I love Mindy so much. Mindy, are you working on? I don't even know why I asked her if she's working on that. She literally lives in a house on the island. Mindy, I will be seeing you this summer. But yeah, like it doesn't have that BMW emblem on it, so I didn't want it. You know what I mean? So, sometimes let people spend their money the way they want to spend it. Sometimes I don't get annoyed, but it's like I wonder, like, why is there so many people trying to coach other people on how to spend? You know what I mean? Oh, well, if you got more money in your closet than you do in your bank account, I'll be honest with you, dude. I got more money sitting in front of me right now than I do in my bank account.
I would get that too. Like people would be like, why do you have so many shoes, or why do you know what I mean? And I'm like, because I fucking that's what I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your kids are fed.
I think it goes.
Your wife is happy.
I think it also
Fucking
goes
spend the
back.
money.
I think it also goes back to like when you're young, when you're a kid, and when you don't have you weren't able to get like.
Mr. Charles said, "I love my Range Rover. Fuck a Honda."
when it goes back to when you were a kid and you didn't have much, you know what I mean, and then you get your first pair of whatever's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that's it. So my daughter is now following in dad's footsteps.
Nice.
Look,
Oh, boy.
these are.
Oh,
I
boy.
got
Nice.
these. Like my daughter is now like I started when she was a baby. I got the I got the super expensive Jordans and the baby Jordans and that now she has she has Jordans. She's jumping on the Nina's jumping on the
Nice.
and she'll come home and she'll be like, "Look, I got these Reeboks, I got these, and I got these," and I'm like, "You're just like your dad."
Sometimes people get carried away. I will say this. Sometimes people get carried away with it when it comes to their kids.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, yo, I knew this chick, man, that would always dress her kid up as the motherfucker that left her after she got pregnant. Like, it was so weird.
Wearing a triple fat goose.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
motherfucker.
Are you trying to have like flashbacks or something?
Right. Like, yo, he already looked like that motherfucker.
Right?
You trying
He's
to
like
dress
3.
him like a
Why you living through your child, motherfucker? He got the same gold chain on. He's 3.
I told her, I was like, yo, your kid, you're dropping all this money for some Jordans for your kid, and he's pissed off because when he goes play with his friends,
He can't wear them.
he can't. Well, he can, but like he can't go walk through the dirt.
Right, yeah.
And his friends got the Pro-Cats with the lights and shit
Yeah,
on them.
right.
And that's what your kid wants.
Yeah.
So why don't you let him get those instead of trying to dress him up as the motherfucker that broke your heart?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like listen, I know people want to dress their kids up. I get it. Do it to it. At the same time, kids want to play.
Yeah.
Kids don't give a fuck
Yeah,
about swag.
no.
Kids only give a fuck about swag when their parents are around, showing them off to their aunts and uncles and all that shit. That's the only time kids really care. And some kids don't give a fuck then.
Yeah.
Frankie probably don't give no fucks. The Bambinos, these little bad motherfuckers, man. They give no. They don't
Who's
care
the
what the fuck.
Cam's.
Cam's twins. They give no fucks about what is on their feet. They
Yeah.
don't care.
I mean,
It's
they
pro-
know they have. Like sometimes they'll be like, "Hey, can we wear our shoes?" Like so they know they have them, but yeah, they don't.
They don't give
Yeah.
a fuck.
They
They
could
give-
they could care less. They're
yeah.
gonna try to run.
They gonna try to
even
run
if you
all
put
the
them
way
on
through 'em.
they're still gonna do whatever the fuck they want in them.
Yeah, my youngest daughter, I'm like, okay, I learned from my oldest daughter, and now I'm like, oh, just you guys, just borrow hers. Just running
just
those,
borrow,
you know what I
just
mean?
borrow.
Running those.
Run around in these and call it a
put
day.
these Jordan 3s on that are your sisters, and this is what it's like. This is what it's like right now.
But for me though, I gotta have some heat. I gotta have
Oh yeah.
some heat on the tootsies.
Mhm.
Fucking Pun's wearing some Jordan 1s right now.
The band, yeah.
Damn.
I seen those walking in. I'm like, look at this motherfucker.
Pun don't
with
listen.
with the shirt to match.
Pun never leaves the house without his feet looking anything less than splendiferous.
It's the only thing I don't mess up in life, man. I'm being dead serious, bro. Like,
Oh man, he said it's the only thing.
But shoes. But here's the thing: the shoes are everything. Like you could be wearing a garbage bag on your whole fucking body.
Yeah.
But if your shoes are right, you're not gonna get. Nobody's gonna be like, oh shit. They're gonna be like, oh shit.
I got it. I got it from my pops and my grandpa.
I mean that yeah.
I mean, obviously not with like the same kind of shoes,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
their shoes were always
They were rocking them
They
wing
were
tips.
always nice.
Be crispy. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know,
Them shined up wing tips.
Yeah. I think it's from it's passing.
Yeah.
It's not literally passing. Like it's passing to my daughter. Like.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't force it. It's just happening. So
I also like wear my shoes too.
Yeah.
Like with the Dunkies, we were fortunate to get at a reasonable price.
I still haven't worn those.
Like
though.
I'm not gonna wear them like a regular pair of shoes, but
I ain't gonna wear them in the winter time.
Yeah, like I've worn them a couple times. Just
do you wrap shit?
Nah, fuck no.
No.
Some motherfuckers wrap
Oh,
their
yeah,
shit.
no, I get it.
If you're at the point that you're wrapping your shoes, then you probably shouldn't wear those.
Yeah.
Or you're wearing them at the wrong time.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Certain shoes don't wear when it's raining. Don't wear. You only wear on a really nice, dry
Yeah.
spring day.
I would be that dumb motherfucker though. I'd be like,
Wear-
look at this
wear
brand
'em in
new
the rain.
joints, and then it'd be raining that. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go out.
Honestly, man, most of my Jordan 3s, those are like my rain shoes. Those have become like my rain or snow shoes. Like I'm not a Jordan guy like that. There's certain ones that I have that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep these. But most of my Jordans, I just got them because I found them for like super low, and copped them, and so I don't really sweat them. I'm a little bit more careful with. No, I'm not. I was gonna say I'm a little bit more careful with my SBs, but no, I got some fucking $300, $400, $500 SBs that I ride BMX in. You know what I mean? Like that's why I don't wear the chunky dunkies, because if I do, I'm gonna ride in them.
I have a whole section of SBs that remember when I used to live here.
What size you were?
West Side fucking West Side.
He wears like an
skates.
8.
Damn it.
9.5.
Oh, wait a second.
But I would just go to we would go to West Side all the time.
Yeah.
And just
Can't-
fucking
You could get them until
buy the
Travis
shit out
Scott
of
fucked
them.
it up.
Yeah, can't do
buy
that
the,
anymore.
buy the shit out of them. And then
You can't walk in there and buy SBs anymore.
and then I just put them up. That's it.
Yeah, you can't walk in there and buy them anymore.
No.
I got
That's retarded.
I got like
It's
Actually,
I
it was
probably
the
got like
Travis Scott,
60,
man.
70 pair of SBs that I've just walked in the fucking West Side Skates. And I know the owner and I know the dude that works there all the time. And I'd walk in and he'd be like, yo, I had these set to the side for you because I figured you'd come in, and he'd let me cop.
Yeah.
But now you can't even get SBs in there anymore.
that's retarded.
You can't, because I'm pretty sure it's because of Travis Scott.
It is, yeah.
DJ Raven said, try to break them in the house. Brand new Jordans or brand new Dunks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Dunks. I don't break in Dunks because I ride BMX. So when I put on Dunks, I go ride in them usually. But yeah, Dunks to me are a functional shoe. No matter what they are, it's a functional shoe. It's a shoe that's made for something.
Yeah.
To me, Dunks.
I used to wear the shit out of them.
I treat Dunks the same way I treat like my dog, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like to me, pit bulls are working dogs.
Yeah.
They do shit.
Yeah.
And I do that shit with my dog. I don't fight my dog,
Yeah.
but I do stuff with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I fucking weight pull with him. I do work dog stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not putting them in antlers and fucking sweaters. And, you know what I mean? I'm not making Snapchats.
Let's go to PetSmart today.
Yeah. I'm not making Snapchats like, oh, look at the vicious pit bull, and he's sitting there with some fucking bunny ears and shit like that. I'm not doing that. You know what I
I'm
mean?
sure
That's
he
just-
doesn't want that either.
He doesn't want that. When Bishop sees another dog, he's at the end of the leash. That's where I want him.
Yeah.
I want him at the end of the leash, like trying to figure out what the hell's going on. What is happening?
Yeah.
Anything smaller than him, he doesn't give a fuck. Like a small dog could run up in here, Bishop ain't gonna give a fuck. If it's big,
Then he's like, hey,
a
wait a
fucking
second.
Great Dane ran up in the yard one time. Bishop had a fit.
Oh.
He had a fit. He jumped
Those are
all over that
big-ass
thing.
dogs.
And they're big as fuck. But yeah, like to me, you know, he's a work dog. So I work him. You know what I mean? Like we go running, we pull shit. Like we run up hills, run upstairs. I'll go to a hill and play fetch up the hill with him. You know what I mean? Same thing with SBs, man. To me, SBs are fucking like
Working shoes.
they're skate shoes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Skate, riding. So I'm gonna ride in them. I don't give a fuck what they are.
Yeah.
I got the panty droppers. I got the chunky dunkies. I'll probably ride in them eventually. No matter what SBs they are, I'm gonna ride in them eventually. So to me, they're like it's more function and fashion. They just so happen to look good.
Yeah. I was.
And they feel great too.
Yeah, they feel really good.
I was in phases. Now I'm in the. These are comfortable. I'm rocking them.
Yeah.
Oh, the dad face.
Yeah. Well, no. These are not exactly, because they have to at least look somewhat. I'm not in the. I'm not in the New Balance. What is it?
Oh, the
The
Monarchs?
Super Dad,
Yeah.
the dad joints, or the.
I think those are the
or
Nike.
the Nike
white,
Monarchs.
the white
Monarchs,
Nike.
yeah.
Yeah. No,
The
I'm not.
stepdad 11.
no.
The fucking the stepdad 11.
They have to look like I'm I'm not in that dad
You're not
situation.
in dad mode.
Yeah.
Oh man. I feel like we need to discuss this little phenomenon that you got going on. Throwing regular parties in strip clubs. So John's been doing like regular. Obviously the music's not regular, but when you think strip club, you think go in there, fucking sit the fuck down, throw some money at the stage. You know what I mean? There's the DJ is And
And
now
now to the stage.
paprika for 2 dances. Yeah, it's always like a fruit or like
Passion fruit.
or like a candy.
Starburst.
A car, Mercedes, fucking Porsche, a drink, Alizé, Cristal for 2 dances.
Lexus. Looking like a Pinto.
Lexus, Toyota coming up for 2 dances. So yeah, John's been throwing like regular ass fucking parties, like club shindigs at strip clubs, where it's just it's the fucking fuck these chicks requests. We just out here fucking playing a set.
Yeah, we're playing. It's just like, let's book a DJ and then do the regular shit. You know, the regular let the DJ be the DJ, and shout out to everybody who's checked it out, been there. I think that we're doing something completely different than what you're normally expecting, and
in a strip club.
On a strip club, and it's I'm happy to. I can honestly say I've DJ'd a lot of fucking places everywhere, and I'm, you know, if some strip club friends are watching, I feel like I've gotten the most respect out of the people that own, operate, manage, the people there. The strip clubs have this stigma too, where they think that, like, you know, you're working for these adult, you know what I mean, this spot or whatever, and it comes with a stigma or whatever. But it's not the case. It's almost like my favorite place to something just shut off. My favorite place to work at. I mean, my favorite place to and I'm not saying that because it's a strip club neither.
No, yeah. It's
some people might be like, oh, you're just saying that because there's titties and blah 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 blah. I mean, granted, yeah, there is.
Why is it that that's their voice? I'm pretty sure that's not how they talk. Like, why is that the default voice?
But you know, I enjoy it, and I think that the people that come and the friends and homies that come support, and you know, they're having a good time, and I'm having fun doing it.
Hey, that's all that matters.
I will plug some stuff later. Some tangs.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, you could do it now. We're coming up on the tail end of the.
If anybody's interested or whatever, February 27th, I'll be at Christie's in downtown. I think I'm gonna bring Coach too. No shit, nobody should know that.
Well, you fucked up.
Yeah, you did.
Can't blame that shit on.
Nah, yeah.
I don't know
You blame that shit on nobody but yourself.
If are you working on the 27th or no?
Man, listen, we don't talk about that stuff.
Oh,
on the show,
we're
man.
not talking about working. Oh yeah, wait, we're not supposed
I
to.
swear to
talk about
God.
working.
I swear to
Motherfucker.
God.
So, the 27th.
You already said that. Oh
no, I got another one.
You don't get another one. You get one. You get the closest one. You can't promote for next month right now, man. It's not even. We ain't even halfway through the month yet. You try to promote for March. We ain't even make it through fucking February yet. Damn. Jesus, John. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But yeah.
I tell you, man, the Filipinos. The Filipinos. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. I mean, the thing too is also keep in mind, like, I'm willing to bet that the resident DJ doesn't feel that same way. Cause he works for them.
Yeah.
You're like the outside, you're like when there's kids, right? When I come to your house, the kids love me. But their parents, they're like, damn it, mom. Like, I'm the cool uncle that doesn't yell at them. You know what I mean? That's pun. This is pun everywhere. So that's you, John. You're like the cool uncle that comes in. You don't yell at nobody. You ain't got no beef with nobody. You just come in, play your music, do your shit. the girls are like, yo, we love him. The regular dude, they're probably like, man, fuck this guy.
dude.
I told him to play fucking Lizzo.
Yeah.
And he played Elizabeth Warren. I don't even know what the fuck he's So yeah, like of course they're gonna treat you amazing. Like you're not even the dude. It's kind of like when I'm on the island, right? So
It's a beautiful thing, though. It's a beautiful thing.
whenever the employees out there, right, will talk about like how they get treated,
Yeah.
and they'll be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about because I'm not an employee.
Yeah.
When y'all see the band, I'm the equivalent of that. I'm the artist. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I'm not an employee.
Right.
So when they're yelling at all the employees, I'm not in those meetings. You know what I'm saying? I'm not involved in those. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that almost everywhere I DJ. Like I ain't involved in those. When they have the employee meeting, I ain't part
Not
of
in
that.
it.
I ain't part of that scripture. So yeah, of course you love the way they treat you. You're the extra dude,
I
man.
fucking
You're
love
like
it. I love it, man.
when you're not an employee. When they can't fire you, it's amazing.
hell
It's
yeah.
fucking
It's fun
amazing.
as fuck.
They can't fire you. They can not have you there, but you'll just be at another spot.
Yeah.
So it's like, when they can't fire you, fuck yeah, the relationship is great.
I gotta say though, shout out to Stacy, the guy that actually like works on the microphone with us when we're at the club. He does an amazing job.
Oh yeah, I think I met Stacy the one time.
super cool dude. And that is, obviously with a strip club, that's what you need. Somebody that's like really, really good on the microphone, and he's really good. That's
I bet you the girls ain't saying that shit. if the girls was watching right now, they'd be in the chat like, man, fuck Stacy. Stacy tried.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Fucking Stacy.
jeez.
Stacy threw a chicken wing at me. I don't fuck with Stacy like that. I guarantee you Stacy threw a chicken wing at least one chick in there. Yo, John one time tried to tip somebody with a chicken wing. Yo, this shit was hilarious.
Yes.
That shit was so fucking funny.
She was like, "What the fuck
That
am I gonna
motherfucker
do
walked
with
up
that?"
there with a chicken wing.
And
She
this-
took it though.
She took
it.
First, she said, "What the fuck am I going to do with
Yeah.
that?" She took it, and then John said, "Eat it. That's what
Hey.
you're going to do with
Yeah,
it."
and then she
Hey.
ate it and was like,
Yeah.
oh, this is pretty tasty.
it's all about giving. All about giving.
Man. She tried to talk that shit. What the fuck am I supposed to do with a chicken wing?
Eat it.
And then when she ate it, I'm like, I see you didn't give it back, right? I see you you fucking smooth took that shit and cleaned the motherfucking bone.
We're getting into some shit right now.
Oh man. That shit's hilarious to me though, because I've been to other cities. Like I know in Miami there's strip clubs that it's just a nightclub and there happens to be strippers there.
Yeah.
And
That's awesome.
I've always thought like Cleveland should have that. Cleveland should do that more often. There should be more clubs like that. Like instead of just doing like the regular strip club thing where the music never flows in a strip club. It always goes from like
You forgot to switch the camera.
my bad. The music my fault. Hold on.
No, I mean, the camera to be on you when you're talking, right?
Oh,
Fade to black.
in strip clubs, the music always goes from like fucking Metallica to Kid Rock to Skrillex
Yeah.
to fucking Dialupa to fucking Justin Bieber to fucking Whitesnake. Like it's like there's never a flow.
Here I go.
Yeah, literally, like there's never a flow to it. There's always the older chick that comes out there to like fucking 90s hair rock.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
I got
and then
some,
there's,
bro.
And then there's like the younger chicks that want to come out to like fucking straight Cardi B or
Yeah.
fucking or Saweetie. And then there's the chick that's in between. That's like she's got her regulars that kind of like Kid Rock, so she comes out to Kid Rock. But then her next song is
Yeah.
like the baby.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? There's never a flow. And I'm always like, yo, why don't strip clubs just have a motherfucker come and DJ
Right.
and be like, look, this is the style of music we're going to have. It's going to be dance music all fucking night,
Yeah.
all right? And every now and again, there'll be a hip-hop track or two. Fucking get out there and make your money. You know what I mean? I always wonder why more strip clubs didn't do that as opposed to like, a lot of times strip club DJs aren't DJs. They're like dudes with computers.
Yeah.
but like in like towers.
Yeah.
With a bunch of music,
Right.
and the chick will want a song, and they'll click it. I remember who was that dude that worked at Crazy Horse? Remember back in the day when we went out there to watch him work? we don't got to mention his name, but this dude worked at Crazy Horse, and we went out there with him, and like this motherfucker brought like an entire. He remember when like the 8 HP started making those all in ones? He brought that.
Yeah,
So he brought
crazy
that out
style.
there, and we were like, wow. And he just DJ'd from that. We needed music for him for something. We were DJing some like hood ass party, and we needed some hood shit. And he fucking blessed us with like a fucking couple hundred gigs of just hood shit, like hood shit, right? Like fucking mixtape hood shit. And yeah, he
Blessed us though.
yeah, he hooked us up. But yeah, we went out there to watch him fucking DJ a strip club. Didn't they almost hire you? Weren't they like, yo, you want to fucking DJ?
I
there?
auditioned to fucking be.
Yeah. Oh,
I auditioned once, long time ago.
Real quick, Tamara is in the chat.
What up, Tamara?
I auditioned. Once auditioned to be a strip club DJ. Long time.
How'd that
ago.
work out for you?
You hear? I can't even say my name right. And shit, you know.
That would have been like coming up next to the
Fuck, what is that thing called?
stage
There it is.
is Alizé, and she's like, actually it's strawberry. My bad. My bad. Strawberry.
That's S.
Peanut butter. Listen, this short big booty chick is coming to the stage right now. Just go ahead and fucking throw some money at her. Just throw some money at her. Gabby Goo is in the chat. Gabby's old curvy ass is in the chat on
What up,
Twitch.
Gabby?
What up? Yeah, John would be up in there fucking it all up. He probably did great on the DJing part, but the MCing part, they were like,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to-
I'm not very. I'll say I'm not very good on the microphone. But even if I'm drunk, it's not good.
One time, me and John walked into Anatomy. We were DJing a benefit, a Toys for Tots benefit.
Oh boy.
We walked in, and
Toys for Tots.
and the manager looked at us and goes, "Oh, the hip hop party is upstairs," and we were like, so we go, "Oh, that's cool. Is the benefit down here?" And he was like, "Yeah." He was like, we were like, "Okay, yeah, that's what we're DJing for." He was like, "Oh," and John goes, "Oh, you thought because we were brown?" He literally said it to him. He's like, "Oh, you thought because we were brown that we were here for the hip hop show?"
Yeah.
No. I'm like, what other fucking reason?
Yeah.
What else? As soon as we walked
Yeah.
into the club, would you say, "Oh, the hip hop"?
He was like, "Oh, because y'all walked
Upstairs.
in with turntables. Like every DJ that comes in here
Right.
walks in with turntables."
How the fuck are you gonna DJ?
Just throw us in the hip hop category.
JP
and
said
shit.
you have to do it in the Diamonds dude voice.
Yeah.
I do not have a strip club voice at all.
Diamonds is I can't.
Oh shit, the homie Swift Kicks is in the chat on Instagram. What's good, fam? What's good? Yeah, man. I don't think I could ever be a strip club DJ. If there ever came a point to where like
Those fuckers make well, I don't know about. I mean they make money now, but I think I've heard stories about like in the early 90s, even early 2000s, they'd be making like $100,000 a fucking year.
yeah, oh yeah.
Like
oh, the money
crazy
is
money.
great. It's not my.
Yeah.
I've never really been about the money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As long as my bills are paid, like I'm good. I've never really been like a money guy.
Yeah.
It's just to me, the day that I have to do something like that, like if that's my only option, at that point for me the game is over.
I think that's going to be my end game.
Is that why you're doing all these parties? You're
Yeah, he's
practicing
doing all these parties, he's practicing.
I mean,
now.
I think I'm setting it up for the retirement when I'm like the
Practicing.
oldest perverted dude in the freaking DJ booth.
Wow.
Stacy's coming up next. You know what I mean?
Is
I'm
there,
just
I
joking.
wonder if there's a dancer named Stacy. Like, dancers are starting to get normal ass names. Erica.
Anne,
Like, yo,
coming up
what
to the
fuck?
stage, Annie.
We need to get back to the good names. Who the fuck is this Erica?
Peppermint.
Yeah, Jennifer. What the fuck? Like,
Pepsi coming in.
yeah, Coca-Cola coming for 2 dances. 7-Up is joining us for 2 dances.
No, I'm just joking. But no, I mean, if that was the option, fuck it. I mean, I think when I get too old, at least I'll be looking like I'm having fun. Actually, at a place where it looks fun, but I'm not having fun. But I'm at a fun place.
Jesse just shared the stream. I ain't even gonna attempt that last name. Konzos. Konczos. Konzos. Also, Deidre, one of my cackling hens. Deidre is in the chat. And Deidre,
Keep sharing screen.
And Deidre just liked the stream.
The stream.
Yeah, I really don't think that I can't do it. I don't even like DJing local spots. I'm a nightclub DJ. Like I realized it a long time ago. That was the goal. Ever since I first started going to clubs, the goal was being a dance club DJ. Like I didn't want to do the local circuit. I didn't want to do like the local pubs or the local watering holes. Those gigs are cool and they pay well. Like honestly, you probably make more money out in the suburbs than you do downtown.
No,
you know what I mean?
No, you don't.
I've
been out there.
I mean, honestly, I did places like the Islander and places like that. They'll pay you more than.
Oh
I've
yeah, I've been there.
You'll make more
But
money.
there's-
You'll make more money at those places. They're willing to pay you more a lot of times. Obviously, some of the places no, but like the
Yeah.
places that do make money, they'll pay you more a lot of times than like downtown spots because downtown spots everybody's trying to DJ there.
Yeah.
So they'll pay you less. But I like being a downtown DJ. I like being a club DJ. I enjoy it. It's my happy place. I find peace.
Yeah.
It took me a while to get there, and I don't plan on letting go anytime soon. Like I plan on riding that motherfucker till the wheels fall off and taking it to others. I mean, I have taken it to other cities, and then fucking the situation happened, and it kind of derailed everything.
Yep.
I had a whole ass tour planned, and it just fucking got derailed. Just got fucked all up. And it was like, well,
Yeah.
guess we'll do this. They were like, we'll do it in a few months. I'm like, we ain't doing this shit for like another year and some change, homie.
A year or two.
Yeah.
Which
It
is
was
fucked up.
literally 2 years because it was summer of 2019 that it all got plotted, and I was supposed to do it summer of 2020. That didn't happen, which means I'm now going into the summer of 2021. So it was like 2 years. I was like, this ain't gonna be no couple of month thing. We'll get back to you in a couple months and we'll reschedule. Nah, don't even bother.
Yeah, it's a different game now.
Hit me up 2021. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I like DJing in clubs, man. It's a lot of fun. I like DJ. I don't like. So my issue with the strip clubs is that there's no. I shouldn't even say issue because this isn't an issue. My only hang up if I was ever to DJ like as the regular DJ at a strip club, not like what you're doing, is that there's no artistic value to it. You know what I mean? When I DJ in a club, I get to be an artist. I get to express myself sonically with my music selection. You don't get to do that in a strip club. You're literally told, okay, Paprika wants these 3 songs. Fucking Chimichanga wants these 3 songs. You know what I mean? You don't get to do that. John gets to come in and be an artist and actually express himself and does what he wants to do. If that were the case, like that, if that were normal,
I'm trying to make that normal.
then I'd be like, fuck yeah. But because it's not yet, then it's
I'm trying to push for that to be normal one day. And I hate to say this, but to just be the one doing it.
I think it'll get there. I think at a certain point it'll get there. I think it'll definitely
I'm working on it.
Get to that general
I'm working on it.
vicinity.
Because also at the same time, like, so with nightclubs and with bars and everything going in a whatever direction you want to call it now, and it's not normal. Nothing. I mean, it is kind of normal, but it's not like it used to be. I'm trying to also even go in the direction of that, like make this normal one day, and it's. I mean, I think people are starting to like recognize, seeing it month to month. You know what I mean? Luckily, I've been doing it for since November, December, January, February. I was doing it at one time like every 3 to 6 months, and now they're giving me the opportunity to keep on going.
That's cool.
So hopefully, I'm gonna try to make it normal. On top of that, I'm trying to do a bunch of things that are different. That
Mhm.
I could say the same thing about what Tiger's talking about with clubs, but in how I feel now, like did this, and I want to try to do something completely different.
Yeah.
That I've already done before, and try to make something that's not normal.
Yeah. Hey, that's the way to do it.
Trying to start trends.
Mm-hmm.
Starting the trend.
Starting the trend.
I mean, what else is there to do other than
That's
start the trend?
Well, no, I mean that's also even the case. Also, what is there other to do, even in this time frame of what the fuck is going on right now? You know what I mean?
I mean, that's really literally all you can do.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
That's
In my humble but correct opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
In my humble yet thoroughly correct opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I think it might be time to hit the old Dusty. The old Dusty Trail. Happy trail to you. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Or lady and gentlemen. Raven said bars and clubs are at a tailspin right now. They got to flip something. They really do. Mm-hmm. Now that the curfew is lifted, I think they'll do a little bit better. But thank you all for joining us for this special edition of Plus One, the #1 guest talk show in my duplex.
Sure is.
I've been your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo, and with me, as always, is the one and only, the GOAT co-host himself, our Italian meatball, Mr. Pun Fu Panda. Mr. Pun, why don't you tell them how they can reach out to you if they want to?
On Instagram and Snapchat at Punfu Panda, and on Facebook, Pun Capasa.
And right next to him is the Philippine strip club machine, Mr. JonDoe. How can they get in touch with you, my man?
At JonDoe the One. Anywhere. Everywhere.
Everywhere. And if you would like to reach out to me, you can catch me at Tiger39. That's THAIGER 39. And you can catch me across all social media platforms, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, anywhere that the media is of the social variety.
And where there's a handle.
You can catch me at Tiger39. If you would like to watch the episodes after the fact, just go to youtube.com/Tiger39. They're all there and, organized for you in playlists and things like that. If you would like to listen to the audio version, just go to any podcasting streaming platform of choice, whether that be iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts. Search for 2 Endangered Mammals. We'll be the only 2 that show up right there.
Yep.
You'll see a tiger table and a panda table. Once again, I have been Mr. Tiger Adinaldo. This has been the Pun Fu Panda. Right next to him is the one and only Mr. JonDoe. We are the 2 Endangered Mammals, and we are signing out. Peace. Peace.